Welcome to DudeNoWay Live, where we embark on a quest to play the greatest games of all time. I'm your host, Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and today we are raising our APM in Season 10 of Overwatch 2. No matter what role you play, whether you're a tank, a DPS, or a support player, raising your APM is one of the strongest things that you can get used to doing. The APM stands for actions per minute, and this is directly tied to how many things that you do, how many things that you can take in, how much information can you process, how much can you do in 1 minute. And the more you can raise your actions per minute, the more you're going to be able to win in your Overwatch games, because the theory behind this, and this goes all the way back to MOBA games like League of Legends and to some other games that are in the MOBA genre, is that, like, if you can do more than your opponent actually does, they'll never be able to catch you after a certain amount of time, right? And that is true even in first-person shooters, and that is why at the highest levels of play, not just in Overwatch, but in virtually every shooter in the world, maybe Valorant being the, and like CSGO being maybe the two exceptions there, you will see players moving constantly, flicking their aim back and forth. You will see them, just almost like they done too much caffeine or something like that, right? Like they are moving, constantly looking around, constantly taking in information, and the slower you go, the less information you can actually take in. Overwatch is one of these unique games where, you are given the tools to succeed in pretty much every situation. Whether that is through a visual cue, whether it's through an audio cue, or what have you. Like, Overwatch has everything kind of scripted in a way that allows you to understand what is actually happening in the game. And because of that, there are 100 different things going on all at the same time that you need to not only pay attention to, that, like, and these are just audio and visual cues, right? And beyond that, there's also, what is your team doing? What is the enemy team doing? What is your direct counter doing? What can you be doing to better position yourself right now? And all of these things kind of come together and culminate into a strategy that basically means that the more you do, the more likely you are to succeed inside of Overwatch. And so we're going to be focusing on that today. I'm going to be showing you guys, like, if you can push your pace and get comfortable playing at a level where you're constantly thinking of the next thing, that will allow you to play the game better and actually do better overall. The strategy is pretty unanimous across the board, no matter what character you play, whether you're a Doomfist main, or you're a Torbjorn main, or you're a Zenyatta main. Like, all of these characters, every single character in the game benefits from more actions per minute in one way or another, and the more you can learn, the more you can push your pace, the more comfortable you will get performing at these incredibly fast paces, and in doing so, you will be able to do some things that you've never thought yourself capable of. And so with that, we're just going to go ahead and get the first terrible game out of the way here, because the first game of the day is always rough, and we're gonna push through it, and then we'll get to the parts where I start doing really well. I also need to push the caffeine inside of my veins as quickly as I can, because I have not yet, I just cracked this Red Bull 30 seconds before the stream started, and I want to make sure that I get at least some caffeine in here so that I can, wake myself up and feel a little bit better. Had a little bit of trouble sleeping last night. Woke up and had an upset stomach in the middle of the night, and that lasted all the way through till, I don't know, like an hour ago, so I'm coming out of that. Spud, what's going on? How are you? How was your day? All right. Alright, so we have a Lucio, we have a Mei, which is going to be weird. But at the very least, Mei will be able to be boosted by the speed boost from Lucio. So hopefully this turns into something good. We have an Ana. Not my favorite. Not my favorite support combo. Although Ana can be really good to counter certain characters. And we have a D.Va. Alright. It could go well, it could. Hi, good luck in the first game. Katie, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. How is your morning going? I hope your work day is going well. Sorry I'm late. Currently in the hospital because James selfishly decided he couldn't handle the gallstones. Oh no. Tell James I'm so sorry. I hope he's... Is he getting the care that he needs? Did they give him some good painkillers? That was a joke. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, dude. Of course, we don't want him hurting. We need our boy in top condition. In top fighting shape. Genji is utilizing his deflect. That is the sound cue there. We now see that he's come along the side to put pressure on me. We're going to see if he wants to keep going in here. We're going to go ahead and kill this Tracer straight off the jump. Just grab that headshot. We're going to make sure that this Mercy can't stay alive and does not come around to res this Tracer. Snagging a bunch of ultimate charge there off of that Reinhardt. And our D.Va is going in, fam. Going in. Absolutely destructive power of the D.Va here. And it is really, really cool to look at, honestly. Very nice to see a tank really kicking ass. And D.Va is now chasing down the Genji. We have an Ashe on the other side here. I'm just going to get up and out of the way. Thank you. I'm going to thank my support players to make sure that they know that I am grateful for the heals that they have given me. It's now time to reposition with the Reinhardt going across the hall there and forcing himself into the corner. He looks like he redirected there. Said my bullets went through the dynamite on the other team. That sounds like a internet problem. Maybe you shouldn't be playing Overwatch at Starbucks on the Wi-Fi. Know what I'm saying? So I think we can kill this Rein. Yep. He got hit with the anti-heal, and we were all good. We got the follow-up there. Now we just gotta defend the res and make sure that Mercy does not come around, try and pick Rein back up, which it doesn't look like she's gonna be able to, which is great news for us. Although with the chain heal going off there, it's gonna be tough for the Genji to die. I don't know that we'll realistically have the damage to kill the Genji in this moment. So in doing so, we're just going to kind of get up and out of the way. It sounded like the Mercy was trying to res there, but that could have just been the sounds of Valk ending. They do sound a little bit similar. Just gonna go ahead and pick that Genji out of the sky there with the help of our Mercy. A little bit of damage from our Mercy was able to finish him off. They now have swapped their tank over to a Winston, which changes what we have to worry about. Winston can dive a Sojourn pretty easily and actually take her out pretty easily. So that's something that I gotta pay attention to, just in case I end up needing some peels. I need to stay close enough to my team that they can actually do something for me about that. We're gonna see if they come in and actually try to contest here to get it into overtime. And they do. We're just gonna go ahead and kill that Genji out of his blade straight off the start. And they are not gonna make it for the rest of it. We're just gonna kill that Ashe just for good measure. You know what I mean? Okay. Those are never fun. Day is busy on the phone with health insurances. I hear that. I hear that. Are you in insurance? Is that are you calling for your health insurance, or like or are you selling health insurance? He had painkillers, so feeling better. Waiting for morning to talk to the surgeon. They said they had an innumerable amount, which was a little funny. Oh my god. In a sarcastic, you're kidding me kind of way. Scared they will make him into a Campbell's soup, but holding out. I doubt they're, I don't think they'll probably make him into a Campbell's soup. But that being said, we are releasing the new gangster variant here at Campbell's, so you never know. James could be on the gangster menu, since he's such a tough MFer. I feel bad for him. You never want to hear about the homie, taking all that pain. I can only imagine how painful gallstones are. Just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of pressure here on the enemy team. Make sure that we are on the point in the positions that we need to be. Okay, we've got the Genji is up in our face again. We're just gonna defend our Mei here from the Genji. Make sure that he can't just attack us with reckless abandon. Just gonna finish off this Ashe as well. We're gonna put that there to generate some ultimate charge and ward off the res for the Ashe so that she can't get picked back up. What we don't want is for the DPS to come back around. And with them only having their supports alive in this moment and their tank, makes it easy for us to push them all the way back into their spawn. Our Mei has gone too deep now. They now have a Pharah, but she instantly died. We're gonna go ahead and kill that Orisa. I don't like the looks of this teleporter. The Mercy used her Valk, but she's standing in spawn right now, so doesn't look like we're gonna have too much to worry about there. We'll see if they decide they want to come out a different window. And if not, well then I guess we just win, huh? Pharah's going to the point. We're just gonna go ahead and kill that Pharah. And we're not going to let them push through here. And in doing so, this is going to be pretty much the end of their squad, I would imagine. I'd be surprised if they came back and, like, won the round. Pretty sure we have won this game at this point. But you never know. Anything could happen, right? Oh, that Junkrat spam is looking kind of scary. What an epic Orisa ult. Amazing. Good for her. She really showed us. We're just gonna chase this Pharah around a little bit, make sure that she can't do everything that Pharah wants to do, and that is the end of the game right there. That was an 18-0 here on Oasis to start the day. Keeping our APMs high and making sure that we are pushing it in. Feels good, man. Feels good. That D.Va was solid. Super good D.Va. So that helps a lot. Alright, so let's see. I used to work in general surgery in a general surgery's office. The bland diet is never fun for gallstones, but is surgery an option? He hates the bland diet. He's dying to get it removed. Yeah, I can only imagine. The bland diet was something that we were talking about, Katie, trying to find a thing that we could give to him that he might be able to enjoy. You know, like something that we could, a meal that he could actually get behind, but unfortunately we just couldn't think of anything. Luckily, through the hospital, it's free. That is nice. That is really good. Yeah, that's amazing. Because, you know, like, I don't know about for you. Katie says, I work accounts receivable for Oklahoma State, but I work remote. I live in Maine. Wow. That is remote. Like, comparatively, right? That's pretty far out. I was in Oklahoma only once in my life for a very brief time. When I had joined the Army, I was in Oklahoma for, like, 6 weeks. And then the Army and I didn't work out. We weren't right for each other. We had to see other people. So, that was my time in Oklahoma. It was nice. It was, the end of summer. And the one thing that I thought was weird about Oklahoma was, like, the ground was so dry that it looked like, I don't know, what you would imagine an African desert would look like. It was, like, cracked and, like, just dry, crusted earth. Super weird. Because, like, here in Jersey, everything is really lush, you know? Everything is, like, beautifully green. And there's tons of grass. So, like, it was weird to go to Oklahoma and see the, like, the brown, crusted earth all cracked open and dry. Super weird. But yeah, that is quite remote. When you say Katie, you're talking to both me and Katie. Oh, yeah, that's right. This chat's just full of Katies. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong. Katie is a very popular name. I have, there have been a lot of Katies in my life, so I'm actually not surprised that you all are here. I'm like a Katie magnet. It's been, I don't know. When was the first Katie that I can think back to? Yeah, so I have a cousin named Katie, so it's been 35 years almost of Katies. So it'll be my birthday here in, what's the date? The date is the 22nd, in 1 month and 5 days. I'm pumped about that. And then I'll be hitting that big 3-5. That was all planned. We've all come to have an intervention with you. Yeah, dude, I need an intervention. I mean, that moon guy's really got to do something with his life at some point, right? Like, for the love of God. We got to talk about the human soup. Listen, the human soup is a loving and trusted brand, all right? We got to do something with all those grandmas. Where are they gonna go? if not to us? What do you think the organ donor card on your license is for?
We're in this together.
Do you think it's for science? For medicine? Ha! You're crazy. It's for Campbell's, baby. That's hilarious.
Interesting choices, Cole. A professional gamer, a Russian power.
I feel bad for James. Like, saves room for housing. Exactly. And like, I'm telling you, these people just keep getting older out here. So, you know, we need to cycle some out. Plus, it also cuts down on the amount of food that we need, right? Because the text on the can is so small that the older people can't read it, so they just think they're getting regular soup. DeMarcus, what's going on, dude? How are you? Okay, so hang on. We got a tracer down here that I have to deal with. We have a diva coming up. I want to make sure that I don't get sniped from downrange. Someone's coming through. We're just gonna kill that Moira straight off the jump here. Make sure that she just can't walk in on us. Get this diva out of mech. We have a soldier down here as well. We see that the tracer is down here. I'm not too worried about her now, but I am gonna put this disruptor shot on the cart so that she can't just stand there and do whatever she wants and push the cart in, you know, by being elusive. We see, is that a Mercy? No, that's a Kiriko. Someone down there is shooting towards me, shooting in my general direction, you know? I'm just gonna try and keep the rail charged up, keeping it charged here, and then I'll try and catch somebody from downrange. Gotta make sure that somebody gets low first, though. It would be best to take out this Moira, if possible. But I will settle for this soldier if I need to. Oh, diva, you little cutie pie, come here. Come here, boy, have I got a deal for you. Come here. No, don't run. Where are you running to? Oh, I gotta peel for Cassidy. He can't deal with this tracer on his own. Unless he hits like an incredible hinder grenade, Cass can't deal with this tracer. Tracer, I was gonna say, you gonna recall today or what's up? Come here. Stand in this. You missed. Okay. Diva's on the high ground? Well, fancy that shit. Oh, she left. I'm just gonna put the disruptor shot down there and peel this diva for my team. What a cutie pie, dude. This diva thinks she's up to something. Gonna get that Moira out of my face here. I think it's time. Who wants to engage? Who wants to engage with me while I'm in my ultimate? Is it you? Is it you? Who else wants a little piece? You want a little piece? There you go. You can have a piece, and a piece for baby diva, right? There you go. There you go, fam. There you go. Adorable, dude. A bunch of little cutie pies out here. Oh my god, I love it. Alright, so we're going back to the high ground position. I'm just gonna chill out up here for a little while. I'm just gonna make sure that soldier can't have a free line of sight to me. By continuously adjusting my position. Gonna say thank you to the squad here. Diva, you didn't learn anything. Hey, your defense matrix doesn't work while you're turned away from me. You know that, right? Hey, Diva, when you're out of mech, you know I can headshot you, right? Oh my god, dude. I'm just gonna get back up onto the high ground here. This is hilarious. Charge up my railgun on the Lifeweaver pedal since nobody wants to come out into the line of sight. Yeah, nice try, Diva. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Hey. Bro, they used Kitsune Rush all the way down there. She says her DPS won't peel. Bro, your DPS aren't alive. Like, it's not the DPS's fault, alright? It's not their fault that I'm doing what I'm doing to you guys. I missed on that one. That's okay. I'm gonna charge up on the people that I can see down here. Just gonna get back around this corner so that the soldier can't actually shoot me. I'm gonna force him to run all the way forward here. if he wants to get value out of his ultimate, which I guess he doesn't. He just gave up, dude. Just gonna kill that Life Weaver from super far away. Their team is just leaving now. Their team just left. Our Reinhardt's going deep, so I'm just gonna let him. Go ahead and headshot that Tracer. Next!
Hello.
Life protects life.
How long until they swap to Widow? Still Tracer. A Widow would have been a lot harder to deal with, I'm just saying.
This ends now.
I'm really just being funny at this point. If they live through this, well, that would be fantastic for them. I'd be really happy for them, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy their tree so that they don't have the sustain on the point. Putting in that damage on the Tracer. Unfortunately, she got life gripped out of the way there. Oh, they're actually doing stuff. They're doing stuff, baby. You gotta love it. You love to see it. I'm honestly not too upset about this. I kind of didn't want the game to end already. Just gonna put that down there on them. Saw that Ana just jumped up onto the pedal for the Life Weaver, so I just repositioned. And when she got up there, she didn't expect that the Reinhardt would be there, which is also pretty goddamn funny. See that the Tracer is coming from downtown. She's probably gonna come up and try and engage with me, so I'm just gonna turn around here, right? Just gonna come down here. And there's the Tracer. Right as I thought she would. Hey, let's go, bro. She finally got me. That was my first death. Good for her. Good for her. All right. All right. I think that we, it looks like they're still gonna win this. That sucks. Again, I was kind of hoping that it would keep going for a little bit, but nah, that's it. That's a 17-1 here on Havana. What a hilarious game. Jesus, what a hilarious game. I'm just gonna say good game. Aw, what's up, baby? It's your boy. Well, that was good. That was a good one. I like that. Good, I'm done with school. DeMarcus, you're done with school already? That's awesome. Congratulations on finishing out. What year of school did you just finish, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to tell me. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to pry for any info that you don't want to give, obviously. Okay. So, I need to just see. Not sure how much longer that will last. I forgot to put it on charge last night, but the engram is an easy way for me to tell whether or not my camera has froze. So, because I can only just barely see the corner of it on my second monitor here, but like the windows are kind of in the way, but the changing colors tells me that my camera is not frozen. And hopefully that makes sense, right? Because if the colors stop changing, if it's stuck on one color, then I can tell without somebody in chat having to tell me that I got stuck in a stupid-ass position. Okay, moving up here. They sold her to the military and blew her up. It was mental. Did you hear about the man who donated his mother to science? What? Is that for real? Like in general, or was she diagnosed with something and they wanted research? Cancer originally, they strapped TNT to her for no reason. Like, there was no experiment. I don't know. What? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. You'll definitely find it online. It was a big story where the guy couldn't sue because he donated her. 2 easy rolls. Yeah, those were 2 easy rolls. 3 if you count the grandma. That's rough, dude. Jesus Christ. Who's out there selling their mom? Like, What even? Who does that? What kind of nonsense is that? All right, we're here. We got the Reinhardt. We're defending Reinhardt, Zenyatta. This could be an alright D. Could be. We'll see what happens. Mental, 100%. If you like, look, dude, if you're out there selling your mom, you're a monster, right?
All of us.
Like, and I mean that in all ways. If there is any,
Copy?
if there's any mother sale going on in any kind of way, then what the hell is wrong with you, bro? Guy was heartbroken. To the military, even. Yeah, like, dude, there's a reason why old people aren't allowed in the military, right? And, like, I don't want to be rude, but, like, I don't know where, like, do you know what country that was in? What country was that? Because that sounds like a certain part of the world, you know, to be making human bombs. Hopefully, I don't even know what to say. I have no words for that one. That's worse than human soup. Decidedly worse than human soup. Got a tracer down here killing our Zen. Where did Zen just die? Underneath me. So that means the tracer's gonna be coming up. Oh no, she's still on the bottom. Okay, good. I'll just put that down there, try and protect our Lucio for a second. But Lucio goes down, our Pharah is down, and with everybody on my team down, that means it's time for me to leave. Yeah, good shots, good shots. She got lucky. Everybody on my team was dead, that's the only reason. And she had 21 hit points, so it is what it is. USA? Oh my god. That sounds like a contract you didn't read the fine print on, you know? Like when you're cycling through, like you download an app for your phone and it's like, agree to these preferences, and you're like, yeah, whatever, dude. All right, fine, I agree, right? And then unfortunately, it turns out you sold your mom to the military. I have never heard of some shit like that.
Area denial.
I mean, if there was ever a country that could happen in, though, like the States are definitely it. Things go wild over here. Women aren't even allowed to choose whether or not they live through their own pregnancy anymore. Which is like, how did we get here? A very much how did we get here type of moment. Yeah, we're killing this Tracer every chance we get now. Tracer's the new Sombra. Yeah, we're in a bad place here. Just gonna go ahead and finish off this hog. Gonna put this damage in on this Mercy, make sure that she can't just live forever. Tracer, I am going to kill you. If you come over here, I promise you I will shoot you in your face. I will blow you up like that guy did to his own mother. And for anybody who just came in the stream, you gotta rewind so that you can hear what we were talking about. Because that statement needs context. Just gonna kill that Torb. And we were able to get that Kiriko as well. Yeah, you should run. Wow. Okay, see you later, Tracer. So I'm just gonna force this Kiriko away from her Hog so that she can't keep him alive while my team forces Hog into the corner. Just gonna put that railgun shot into... Wow, okay. Alright, so my team wasn't able... With like all four of them on the Hog, they weren't able to kill him. So it's time for us to go. Time for me to back off. Nothing good can come from this anymore. Gotta wait for D.Va to come back. We're down a support, though. And the D.Va is already out of mech. Time for us to leave, dude. Yeah, no, that rocket barrage is not incoming. Not the way you thought it was, anyway. So my team is done. My team is done and dusted. We're just gonna keep backing off. Hog, where you headed, fam? Oh, I thought you were tough. I thought you wanted to come play. That's why you came all the way to our spawn, right? Got the Kiriko off in the distance, trying to hit me with her kunai. I gotta be careful of that as we move forward here. With the Echo down there at low health, I'm just gonna finish her off there with that headshot. And we're gonna make quick work of these guys as they move forward as much as we can. See, the soldier really likes me as well. So I'm just gonna keep repositioning here. See that the hog is coming my way. So we're just gonna get up and out of the way. Unfortunately, I missed my jump there, but that's okay. We're still doing fine. We just want to make sure that the hog is not on the high ground position with us anymore. With the soldier having me in his sights, it's time for me to go at my first given opportunity. Hey. I want to make sure that my tank can get back to us, but it's not looking good for us here. We're just gonna slide on the other side of this wall. We're chilling. They don't even know I'm here, bro. Are you guys watching this shit? Holy God. Their situational awareness is terrible, bro. That was hilarious. If I were a snake, I could have bit him. Gonna kill the pig pen. Make sure that the hog can't just utilize Pigpen forever. Finish off that Echo.
This ends now.
The hog got Suzu'd there. So what I don't want to do is get killed by the hog and his, like, absurd damage reduction. Who left? One of our supports left, so that's not good. With one of our supports gone, it's very unlikely that we will win this unless we happen to get another support very quickly. Just gonna use my movement ability to get to the side here. Got the Echo has gone over and duplicated D.Va. Unfortunately, with Echo, she doesn't need very much damage in to be able to get that D.Va ult going on. We're just gonna kill that Kiriko. Just pick her right out of the sky there. She's looking like a snack. And I don't mean that in a sexy way, like she's looking like food. Gonna go ahead and kill this Echo as well. Kill this Ana. Easy kills, easy claps, dudes. I'll say hello to everybody in a minute. For everybody who's just joining us, thanks for being here. I'm Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and I'm on a quest to play the greatest games of all time. We're in here, raising our APM in Overwatch 2 Season 10. I see that this hog is here, but I really want this Kiriko dead, which is really more of the threat than the hog is right now. Because we can always kill the hog. So I'm dead right here. Yeah, that's okay. It is what it is, right? The Echo was behind me. The hog had nano boost right there, so it is what it is. That was only my second death. We're 22-2 so far. Absolutely destroying these guys. But our tank needed to die maybe a little bit sooner than that. I don't think that we push out right away. Maybe we can snag a little bit of ult charge here. With our tank going down, it's going to be very difficult for us to be able to hold this off. Just going to kill that Echo. There we go. This is what we needed. Kill their hog. Drop this down on top of them so they have to walk through it. Moira's next, right? Because Moira is kind of the harder to kill of all of them. Okay, Echo became the new target. Echo became the new target there. I needed to get up on that, and because I didn't, I'm pretty sure I die at this moment, but that's okay. It is what it is. We all died. We all pushed a little bit too far into their spawn. If I had gotten up onto that high ground position, I would have been fine. But you need like a small amount of vertical space before you can actually do the slide jump onto that. It's just slightly out of range. But they're all the way back at their spawn, which means that we have plenty of time to get out and walk up to the payload before they have a chance to actually get here. Right, so with the hog coming through, I'm going to use my movement ability to slide out of the way, staying close to the corners here so that I don't get picked out of the sky. Just going to put the heavy damage in on that Moira and hope for a follow-up. Unfortunately, we didn't get one, but that's okay. This is the best ult combo in the entire game right here. And we need to put them down immediately. This is not looking good for us. This is best case scenario. I can stall for as long as I can. Very, very difficult place for me to be. And yeah, so they won it. Good for them. That was a really good game, though. 26-4 here on Rialto. We won the first two, like, pretty easily, so. Easy kill. Alright, so, let's go ahead and... Alright, so, hello to everybody who is here. Let's see, I'm scrolling up to all the things I didn't see. Spud says, this guy who sold his mom to the military and then the military blew her up, he contacted her because she died of cancer for cancer research, but the place sold her for, I think, $300 to the military. Oh my god. Bro, that's nuts. He donated her for cancer research. Got it. And then the Cancer Research Center sold her for $300 to the military, who then blew up this guy's mom. That is nuts. I can't wait to read this story at some point, because that's crazy. DeMarcus says, I'm doing my 5th semester. Right on. I don't know, congratulations. I'm glad that you are done with school for now, though. Congratulations. I don't know if I can send links here, but I have it. Arizona, I believe. Lots of divas tonight. I'm not sure if you could send links either. You could try. Sometimes when people post links, I can't see it at all. So, yeah, let me know if it works. Jesus, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here. They can be greedy for kills. Yeah, they can. They can be so greedy. They push right up to the spawn a lot of times. And we did it once, too. We were guilty of it once, too. You know? Jesus says, I do have news that is a good thing to say. I did not produce... Well, that is great, Jesus. I'm glad that you are feeling better in the gastrointestinal area there. That is good to hear. Chad, what's going on, bro? Thanks for being here, Chad. I do not play comp. Yeah, DeMarcus is right. I don't play comp because I don't like the attitudes in comp, and I like to enjoy my Overwatch. And as soon as everybody starts being a jerk to each other, it stops being fun. I have I have nothing to prove. I have no chip on my shoulder. You can see how good I am based on my gameplay. You know exactly how, you know exactly what to expect when I get into a game. And, you know, I just don't really care. I don't really care about rank that much. I'm gonna go ahead and endorse the, other teams to DPS. Although my team was really good. I think that, I think that they deserve a little bit of love, too. Bless my soul. Bless your soul, dude. Bless your soul. Chad, hopefully that doesn't make you leave or whatever, but like you can see just based on my awareness of the game and how accurate I am with my shots and whatnot that I have obviously played many thousands of hours of Overwatch. I really don't care about ranked. I have no, I don't care. I was just curious. Right on, dude. Right on. I wasn't sure because I saw the on the back end, I saw the viewer numbers go up and down and then up and like fluctuate a bunch of times. So I wasn't sure. Sometimes people just leave when they hear I don't play ranked, or sometimes people, are still here and the back end tells me that the viewer numbers have changed. Sometimes there are people watching on Twitch and I don't even know until I see them type in the chat. So if you're here on Twitch, on the DudeNoWay Gaming channel, I appreciate you being here. DudeNoWay Gaming is our main channel where most of my subscribers are. This is our live channel on DudeNoWay Live here on YouTube, where I save all of my VODs, and I stream here because it's easier than uploading the VODs after. It saves me a step, and then I don't have to, like, cut the VOD out and then save it to a YouTube channel. Hopefully that makes sense. It saves me time on the back end. We have a Cassidy on the other team. We have a Junkrat on the other team. We have a Malga on the other team. I'm gonna funnel some of this damage into this Malga. Okay, so he's gonna get life gripped back. That's totally fine. It's probably good for him and his team, actually. Smart moves, because the damage that we were putting out on him was pretty high. The Malga does eventually go down anyway. I don't want to get killed by this Junkrat, who is like a hard meta character right now. No one else knows that I'm trapped, so that's totally fine. Just gonna go ahead and finish off this cast. We see that the Malga is coming back now. We're gonna put the Disruptor Shot behind him so that he has to force himself to go forward into our team. I'm gonna jump up into this high ground spot here so that I can utilize this health pack if I need it. And it doesn't look like I do, not yet anyway. So just on the off chance that I do, I'll be able to just easily back up into that health pack. Damn. Well, I did get the health pack, but it didn't matter. The Cassidy got me on the side angle there. And you can see, bang, I got the health pack right there. You see it's on cooldown. I dodged the Bastion, but he only needed one. Only needed one. As long as you care about... Wow. You know, I know that Jesus really likes that kind of stuff. I'm not so much into it. But I appreciate you letting me know, Chad. We're just gonna kill this Kiriko. We're not gonna let her keep going there. Kill this Malga. Keep the stagger up on their team here. A little bit of stagger. If we can pull this Bastion out of armor health, that will also benefit me pretty significantly. And if not, then I can just funnel some damage down range here. Keep anybody low that I could potentially get low. I want to get out of the way now and not actually get killed. You know, at least you're honest, right? At least he's honest. Me too. I know there are some people who are really into that type of thing. Me, not so much, but that's okay. You know what? To each their own. I'm not here to judge anyone for their gastrointestinal fetishes. Or whatever. Yeah, he's dead, dude. And so is Kiriko. And so is this Cassidy. Because he is also in a bad place. I don't think it is. Malga, where are you going, fam? We weren't done with you yet. Okay, now we're done with you. Now you can go. Where is the guy with the profile pic of a cat hitting a jewel? Is that Jesus? He's a good chap. Is that what ADHD Jesus's profile pic is? Like, I can see your guys' profile pictures, but they're so small that if it's not an incredibly clear image, it's a little bit difficult to make out. Hey. Hey. Hello to everyone. Boop boop.
Don't go easy. Let's bring this home.
All right. Here we are. Going in, we can hear their Bastion. So we know that that's still something that we have to worry about. We're just gonna stay out of the way there. Keeping my eyes peeled on this side corridor. Very, very rare that people actually go down there, but occasionally it does happen. They now have a hog, so that'll be super fun to deal with. There's no one I love more than a Roadhog tank on the other team. That's sarcasm. He's actually not the worst. In my opinion, I hate Mercy the worst. I'm just gonna stand near the healing pylon here. I hate Mercy the worst because I find her annoying. Like, I work hard to get these kills, man. And then when the Mercy can fly in Valkyrie, specifically in Valkyrie, and like she has too much health regen to be able to kill her sometimes, or like I don't have a rail charged right away, that is the most annoying thing for me. Like, bro, do you know how hard I had to work to get that kill? Not that one specifically, but you know what I mean. Putting this damage in. Putting this damage in from long range, keeping the rail charged up. We're looking on the back end here, sliding out of the way of the Bastion. We're just going to break line of sight with him and go over to a different place. We're going to let my auto health regen start on its own here. And we're going to distract the Kiriko, because if there's one thing we know about Kiriko, it's that she really likes to stop doing healing and start throwing kunai. So if I can distract her away from the team, then more of my team can kill them. Because they won't have the healing from their Kiriko. Yeah, no, we're just going to finish off that hog. Getting up and out of the way here. We now have a Junkrat we have to deal with. Looks like he has swapped off of Bastion. He is now Junkrat Reaper combo that is going on down here. Just going to put the Disruptor shot down range. Keeping the team forced back out of the position of the point. We're just going to pick that Junkrat out of the sky. Some nice air he got there, bro. Maybe not exactly what he wanted, but some nice air. Alright, so now we have the hog is coming forward here. I'm gonna have to put this long damage in, hard damage in on the hog as he goes the long route away from us. We see that the Reaper is now on top of me. He better hit his shots, because if he doesn't, I will hit mine. We're just gonna kill that Life Weaver there. Put that headshot down into the Reaper. We have to anticipate that the Reaper will have ult, so I don't want to be in a place where I can get killed by the Reaper's ult. It's better to play safe than sorry here in this moment. There is the Reaper ult. You first, fam. You first. Kill that hog, and I believe that is game. That is a 19-1 here on Antarctic Peninsula. What a game, dude. What a game. It was someone that was here yesterday. I got a new keyboard, and it sounds like everything I've ever wanted. That's cool. Aw, what's up, baby? I'm back. Did you get one of the mechanical keyboards that has, like, the nice clickety-clack sound? I like those in theory, but I actually find them really annoying while streaming. Because, like, my microphone, like, you guys can't see it, right? But I'm just gonna move my thing over here so I can see OBS for a second. So my microphone is right here. So you guys can't see the mic, but if I like lift up the pop filter, there's the pop filter. The mic is right behind that, and it's facing down with the direction of the mic facing directly where I am. So like the backside of the mic is largely cut off from sound, which I'm like moving my hand around the backside of the mic, which I know I'm literally talking about how it's not in frame. So I don't know why I'm doing that as though you guys can see. But the backside of the mic is not active. The front side is. So all of the sound that is directed directly towards the mic is picked up. And so the microphone being face down means that when I tap really hard on the keyboard, or if I click really hard on the mouse, which it's more evident with the mouse here. I know you guys can hear that. So, like, when I click really hard with the mouse, it becomes a real pain in the ass for everybody who's watching the stream. I'm pretty sure you guys can still hear my keyboard a little bit, but the type of keyboard that I have, it's a SteelSeries keyboard, and I've had it for years, and it is legitimately disgusting because of how old this thing is. Like, the keys are all, like, crusted over with God knows what. I'm not exactly sure, but the like the spacebar, the V key, and the B key are just nasty as hell. But it has this technology, that being said, right? It has this technology where instead of the mechanical keyboard gives you, like, a more quickly, like, the buttons when you press them activate quicker than a regular keyboard, right? So this keyboard kind of simulates that without the click by having a thing, like, it's a SteelSeries specific type of tech that kind of sucks the key down when you press it. So, like, when I press the key, I can apply gentle pressure and the key will pull itself down, which is really nice. And because of that, I get kind of the effects of having a mechanical keyboard without the audio interference that comes with that, because it just wouldn't work well with my setup. Chad says, or Jesus says, I have to go play with my dog too. Jesus, have fun with your dog. Pet the dog once for me. Also, and this is very important, what the dog doing? That is, you know, I think we all need to know about that. Spud says, I gotta go. James is dying and all. James, Spud, have a great rest of your night. I hope James feels better. keep me posted. I want to hear what goes on with him, and I hope that tomorrow we have some better news. Good luck if he gets surgery, if he ends up getting fast surgery tomorrow. Good luck. Chad says, I'm going to play Kata Classic because it's just way better than this game, but I love you, and I love that you love my farts. Hopefully you are live tomorrow. Chad, I appreciate you being here, dude. Good luck in Cataclysm Classic. I played Cataclysm when it first came out. I actually beta tested the Cataclysm expansion. So I have a Horde tattoo. I don't know if you knew that, Chad, or if you're still here to even see that. But yeah, so I beta tested Kata, and when I heard that Kata Classic was coming out, first of all, I wasn't surprised, right? Because they've done it with all of the other expansions as well. But you know, I'm not sure that I want to go back and play Kata just based on the reaction of it, the reaction from the community compared to Wrath of the Lich King. It kind of was not as positive. The original Kata did not come off quite as well as the original, like, Wrath of the Lich King. Just gonna put a little bit of damage in down range. Put some damage in on this Zen. I'm charging up my rail here. I'm gonna put this disruptor shot down there on the robot so that if they want to push the robot, they have to push the robot through my disruptor shot. It's now time for me to back off. Gonna put that railgun shot into the Pharah and force her out of the air there. We see that they have an Ash as well. I also had the Discord orb on me, and with our tank being dead, I need to get up and out of the way. We hear that their Doomfist is right on the other side of my team. So I'm going to try and protect my team from the damage of the Doom. We have our tank is Reinhardt, right? And against Doomfist, this is just not a good combo. It's not going to go well for us, I don't think. We also have a Pharmacy combo here. Yeah, there's Doom right on my shit immediately as I come out. I slid out of there, right? But unfortunately, I couldn't get away from the Doom, who used his movement ability to close the gap on me. It is what it is, that's fine. We don't have a tank that can realistically deal with their team. We need an Orisa, we need a Diva, we need someone else. And I'm gonna have to be the one who duels Doomfist. Because you see, Reinhardt is up here, like, getting put to sleep and stuff. What is he even doing? We're just gonna go ahead and kill their Ash. My movement ability is still on cooldown here. I missed my rail. It's okay. I couldn't have lived through that anyway. I was about to die regardless. I wanted to pick up that health pack, but I needed to hit that rail first. I needed to create distance between myself and Doom, but Doom is just diving me immediately. So as soon as I come around the corner, Doom is diving me. It's all good. It's all good. If this ends up being a game that we end up losing, why would you use your EMP down there when you're all alone? Gonna go ahead and kill that Pharah. She already used her res on Zen, so we don't have to worry about the Pharah coming back now. Gonna use my high ground position here. Wait for my heals to come through. Thank you. And keeping an eye out for this Doom. And I was able to snag the headshot onto that Doom from over there. Though he is getting healed up by his Mercy, I can put a lot of damage into him. I know that my support are here, so I'm not too worried about taking a rocket punch to the face there. If I can force Doom out of the way, then I can be significantly more aggressive with their team. See that their Ash is also on me here, and I'm just going to try and ward off their Ash and make sure that she doesn't have an angle on me. I'm going to go ahead and kill their Pharah. Kill their Doom. Since he's so eager to get involved with me, I'm gonna go ahead and give him what he was looking for. And I don't know where the fuck Bob went. Dude, I have no idea where Bob went. There he is. He's behind us. It's a weird place for Bob, I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna back it up, waiting for my support. Just waiting for my support here. Thank you. We have a Widowmaker now. Widow, not a good counter to Pharah. Not a good counter to Pharah at all. Unless you are, like, the most accurate Widow of all time, but, like, 90% of people aren't. And that's totally fine. Like, that's just not... It's easier to snipe people who are on a level playing field, you know? So I can go ahead and put in this heavy damage on this Pharah. I can put the disruptor shot on the point there. Slide backwards because we know that their Doomfist is behind me. I heard him. That's how I knew. This Doom is going to kill me if I don't get out of the way. So I'm just going to back up into the spawn. And by backing up into the spawn, it kind of gives me the immunity to damage that I needed. Put this down range. While I am not completely immune to damage in here, the Doom can't actually chase me, so I don't have to worry about that. Able to easily kill that Zen there. I'm going to lift myself up here and force the Doomfist to be in a position that I want him to engage with me at. Looks like he has already left, so that's great for me. This Pharah is not happy with me, and I can't blame her. I wouldn't be happy with me either. I don't know what Reinhardt is doing, but he appears to like to push away from his team and get killed. There's no one there to follow up with you, Ryan. Like, what do you think is going to happen, bro? I would leave. Doom, if I were you, I would leave.
Shall we do this together?
And now their Doom is repositioning here. We're just gonna let him go. Put the damage in on their Zen. Well, that's unfortunate, huh? Just gonna wait for my moment here. Just gonna utilize this piece of cover to ward off Bob. I don't have to worry about Bob killing me if I am underneath him. Use your power block. Go ahead and kill that Doom. Following up with the Sombra is making it easy to deal with the Doom. We're kind of doing it all without the tank at this point. The tank has 8 deaths, bro. We do need somebody on point, though. We do have our Life Weaver is there for now, so that's good. That was kind of a chump move. Bang. And they rezzed their Pharah instead of their tank, which is good for us. Because the less time they have with a tank, the better it is for me. I need to get around the corner. Damn. Sorry, that was my fault. I got my feet caught. I got my feet caught on a thing on the ground, and because of that, I ended up paying the price for it. You can see it right here, right? Instead of it being a nice, smooth, backwards slide, it ended up taking me into the wall there, so it feels bad. But it is what it is. We are putting in work, and that is the important thing. You know what they say, kill the Mercy, win the game. Yeah, it's easier said than done, right? There's certain times where you can kill her, and certain times where it's just better to engage with somebody else. If I can put in enough burst damage that I don't have to worry about her being effective at all, then it's not as big of a deal. Oh, that light post accepted my railgun there. I think this Pharah dies now. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Maybe not. Just drop that down. Kill their Ana. Kill their Doom. Yeah, they don't like that one too much. This is a much better tank to be dealing with their Doom and their mobility than the actual Reinhardt that we had before. A little bit more difficult to deal with the enemy being super mobile when you have a Rein. Just gonna put that on the doorway. Make sure that they can't just be wherever they want to be. Put in this hard damage on Doom from far away. Go ahead and kill their Doom again. Gonna get that Ana down. Gonna go ahead and kill that Pharah again. Kind of opening up myself some space here. We know that the Sojourn still has her ultimate here. So we're just kind of not being in the way of her as we move forward. Gonna use my height advantage here. Just gonna dive out of the way.
This ends now.
Putting the heavy damage in on the... And there it is. That's the W. That's a 24-3 here on Esperanza. Feels good, dude. Feels good. Quite the comeback. It was indeed quite the comeback.
This ends now.
Yeah, everybody's over there. They're having an argument in the team chat. Meanwhile, your boy is got the play of the game going on. You know, feels bad for them. Feels good for us. Good game to the homies. I'm gonna endorse our Sombra. Our Sombra was able to follow up with me, and between the two of us, we were able to shut down Doom over and over again. And yeah, W clutch, thanks, man. I appreciate it. It was pretty nice clutch. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Very happy with that. Man, oh man. It's been a good day. Been a good day so far. Let's see, it is 12:08. So it's not time for the store to update. Although we got to talk about the new skins, right? So we got Ice Cream Cone Venture. And you can see they are rocking the I work at an ice cream shop look. They got the pink pants, they got the boots going on there. I'm not sure if that has something to do with it, or like if these are like archaeologist boots, or like for whatever reason the boots have like thrusters on them. I guess that's to utilize the dive ability. The spinning ice cream cone drill is very cute. I think that's very like, I don't know. I'm sure this appeals to someone, but it isn't me, you know? The whole outfit, just in general, I really could take or leave. I have no feelings about it really either way. So there's that. We also have the frozen treat emote, which is them kind of sitting there enjoying some ice cream and then apparently getting a brain freeze. How do I feel about it? Again, I could take it or leave it. It's kind of mid, not gonna lie. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I'm not really... I've never worked at an ice cream place. I don't care about sweets in general. So this doesn't hit for me. I'm sure there's somebody out there that is like, man, the ice cream cone venture, that's my thing, right? Like, I love ice cream cone venture. I'm sure there's someone out there, but it is not me. I do like the Azure Flame Hanzo. That is pretty dope. I like the little shoulder pad. The Spalder is what it's called. I think that in general the skin is pretty cool. We'll talk more about that in a minute, but pretty all right skin in my opinion. All right, so we have a Mercy, we have me. We'll see what everybody else plays. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a sip of my Red Bull. Delicious. All right, so we have a Diva, a Reinhardt. Diva would have been a lot better than Reinhardt. And the reason for that is there's so much high ground on this map. Like, what is Reinhardt going to do? Like, let's be real, right? Like, what is Reinhardt going to do on this map that Diva couldn't do better? Like, what's he gonna... Is he gonna stand there and be shot like a fish in a barrel? Because that's more than likely what's gonna end up happening. I don't see Ryan really doing a lot of valuable stuff here in this game. But we'll see. Maybe he's really good. Maybe he's gonna take the slow walk to the stairs, and that'll be the thing. All right. They have a Diva. They also have a Life Weaver that I can hear. They have a Hanzo as well, based off of the sound cues. Got the Hanzo is using the new skin up there. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Disruptor Shot directly on them, force them to reposition. They both have movement abilities that can easily put them back up into a place where they can keep re-engaging though, so I would not anticipate being out of the woods yet. Just gonna go ahead and take that D.Va out of mech. Yeah, this D.Va, it can't be in mech anymore. You lose. And so now I know that they have a Sombra, and unfortunately I got killed by that Hanzo. I do want to see... Oh, I don't get to see how much health she had, because I railgunned her, but the Hanzo got a lucky shot on me. Good for him. Can't be mad about that one, dude. He paid for the skin, you know, so he's gotta be rewarded with some shots. We're gonna try and not let Baby D.Va get another mech, and if we can keep her from getting another mech, then we'll have completely eliminated her ability to tank. You know, famous last words, right? Just gonna put that up there, put that damage in on that Hanzo. Where are you going? No, you come back. She'll come back. She'll just be on the side over there. This is a terrible move. Don't do what I'm doing. But on the off chance I could have gotten the kill, or somebody could have finished him off, followed up, it would have been the end of him. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that Sombra, giving her the fight she was looking for. And put this right there, because we can hear the D.Va on the other side of this wall. We can see her rockets going off right there as well. It looks like she was trying to just catch any damage she could on anybody who was coming around the corner. I was able to get that Sombra out of stealth already. Just gonna go ahead and kill her. She's mine now, dude. I'm gonna make her swap. I'm gonna make her play a different character that she thinks she can outgun me on. Make her play Soldier or something like that, you know? Make her play Widow. Turning around, making sure that the payload is actually coming with us. Very important. Dodging the spicy noodles, just getting up and out of the way of the spicy noodles. Don't want to be killed by that. Just gonna gently line of sight the D.Va bomb, because we can. Gonna go ahead and kill that Sombra again. We're just gonna go ahead and kill him through the Zen ultimate. Too much damage for him to actually deal with, and there we go. We're gonna follow up with Ryan here. We're raising our APM by continuing on a little bit too far, maybe a little bit too deep right now. Yeah, we do need to fall back. I went in with Ryan, but we can't get too greedy for it, right? Don't want to be too greedy. Venture is very cute, trying to do whatever Venture can do in that moment. We can anticipate that the Sombra will be coming back into our midst here. Oh, she's going to hack our Rhine instead, so that's kind of cool. Oh, time for me to get out of the way. Just going to kill their Moira while we force them into the corner here. And there we go. The Venture canceled my movement ability, which always sucks. Just gonna use my movement to get myself up and out of the way. Put that down there. Force them to stand in it. Malga can't actually get up to me. I'm gonna put in this heavy damage into their Malga, just finish him off there as we push the payload around the corner. Again, we're gonna finish off this Sombra. Gonna jump on top of the payload now to assert dominance, right? And we're just gonna headshot that Kiriko, and that is good game, dude. That's a good game. We made the Sombra leave the game. That's what you get. Pick a different character. That's 12-1 here on Dorado. We were in there. That was actually a really good Rhine. I take back everything I said. He didn't go too deep a lot of the times when I thought he would have. And he was there to follow up on a lot of damage. He was a good frontliner, didn't stand there with his shield up. So, you love to see it. Damn, that was a good game. So anyway, I was talking about this Hanzo skin, right? We got the Azure Flame Hanzo skin is up for sale right now. And it's got like this kind of ghostly blue motif going on. A little bit of armor on the side of his face, which I'm not really sure like what that's supposed to do. Like why just one side of the face too? This is also confusing to me. Like what is this, right? But it does look cool. I like the tattoos. That looks pretty dope. And we are defending here on King's Row. We got Sombra Sniper as our tank this time. The Mercy from the last game is here in this one as well. We got Necro, which when I see that name, I think Genji, but they are playing a support character. So, not gonna lie, you should be Plat or GM. Yeah, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. There are definitely days where I hit all the shots. You know, there are definitely days where I feel like I could climb to the highest ranks in the game if I cared. But, you know, a classic me, I am the definition of super capable, absolute underachiever. So, it is what it is. Why do you think I sit here and play video games all day? You know? Imagine what I could do if I took a job doing something, I don't know, valuable to the world in some way. I feel like me being an entertainer is like the best thing that I could possibly do, right? Even if I wasn't playing games, because yes, I'm really good at games, but like, also people seem to really enjoy my personality. They have a Hanzo, I could see just standing right there. So we're just gonna let the pawns go first, because we know that Kiriko is about to get sniped at by Hanzo, and they left, so that's good. They got a D.Va, so I'm gonna go ahead and charge up the rail there, while I'm looking at the top spot. The Hanzo on their team is the same one from the last game. Looks like that might be right inside our skill-based matchmaking bracket. So, like, the Hanzo must be very good, is basically what I'm saying there. I missed that shot on him, but that's okay. Just trying to stay out of the way here. And unfortunately, good. She missed eating my disruptor shot, which is great for me. We're gonna go ahead and use our body to block this Mercy. We're gonna now put the heavy damage in on this Kiriko, who can't defend herself anymore because she already used her teleport. I can go ahead and put that disruptor shot on the choke there, and with me having to get out of the way, it's not that big of a deal. I can just go grab this health pack, reposition, and snag a little bit of damage on the Hanzo, who is over inside of the building through the choke. We can expect him to come out from the top here, and in doing so, okay, so he came back from the bottom, no big deal. We're just got to be careful about where we engage with him. We don't want to be in an easily isolated position. I got dove by the D.Va there, and the D.Va utilized her rockets on me. There you go. You see? Well, I was already low health, and that made it difficult for me to survive, but no big deal. We have the... It looks like the Echo just died again to the Hanzo ultimate, which is very funny. I have 10 hit points left. Getting shot by that Bastion was almost my life coming back from the spawn. And I just gotta wait until I have enough health that I can't be one hit by the enemy there. With the D.Va coming up around the side, we're just gonna go ahead and put the heavy damage into her. Take her out of mech. Charge up a bunch of rail on her. I don't actually need her to die. Is anybody still alive in here? I didn't think so. No, so we got them all. Piece of cake. Would you like this piece of cake? As Mercy says. Keeping this rail charged up so that we can go ahead and put the damage in on whoever comes around the corner. Waiting for the Bastion to utilize his ultimate there. Gonna use my movement ability to get back behind a piece of cover. I'm gonna toss the disruptor shot down there onto the point. using my movement ability to back off around the corner. I'm gonna thank my Kiriko for dropping the heals on me. And now we can see that the Venture is right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and kill them. What? How many hit points do you have left? Good for you, dude. Good for you, man. Let's see. Went down to 5 HP, bro. 5 hit points.
What am I missing?
And if you notice, they went down to 5 hit points and then immediately started healing, too. So I would really like to know how they were able to get healing when I had just damaged them. That, when that thing comes up, it's supposed to be the healing from not taking damage for 5 seconds. But I very clearly just hit them. So it might be good if I just get out of the way here.
This ends now.
We're gonna go ahead and kill this D.Va now. And I'm gonna use my overclock charge to put in some additional damage downrange. Just needed my support to come with me. I thought that, sorry, I thought you guys were gonna come with me. I didn't realize you were dead.
I feel all warm inside.
Come on, Vivian. Get your
It is what it is. That's fine. I pushed in with the end of my ultimate. So, Cell, what's going on? How's your morning going? Pushed in there with the end of my ultimate, hoping that I would get some value. If I'd have gotten some support, I could have definitely gotten some value out of that. Because I don't have a, because I don't have any rail charged up, I'm not going to try and snipe that D.Va out of her ultimate there. But if I had, then obviously I would have. With the Kitsune rush going on here, we are easily able to take out everybody who is left on the team. And that is a full team wipe. Team kill, baby. We're in this bitch. Putting in the work. So it feels good, man. Feels good. I just woke up, but it's going pretty good so far. Decided to finally take a mini break from work. That's a good idea. It's always good to take a little break. Take a little break, you know? I have that feeling often. Where I feel like I need a little break. Can't always take it, but I have the feeling like I need it. You know? Come back. I don't know what this D.Va thinks she's doing, bro. I don't know why she's doing what she's doing. The things that she's up to are really stupid. It's really dumb. It's like weird to look at, to see her like going on these awkward flank angles. I don't understand. I would expect the Mercy to res that Venture. I'm gonna save my movement ability here. Just slide myself out of the way, and hopefully, get back to cover in time so that I don't get killed by this Bastion as he peeks the corner. And I was able to, so that's good. Just gonna go ahead and finish that Bastion off there, and charge up the rail on this D.Va. Got the Venture has now swapped back over to the Hanzo, which is good. Venture is a more annoying character to deal with than Hanzo because you still can't hear their footsteps very well. So every now and then a Venture can sneak up on you, where like a Hanzo is probably not going to go for a flank angle. And we have their soldier is here. And there he goes. Was here, I guess. So I'm just gonna stand here, completely line of sight that. Go ahead and kill their go ahead and kill their Kiriko, or their Moira even. Kill their D.Va. I dodged that Helix rocket pretty well. We see that somebody is coming back here trying to get to the point. Yeah, and we're not letting that Mercy get away that easily. You're gonna have to try harder than that. They have Amalga now, which Amalga could be difficult for our Reinhardt to deal with, but not if he's dead.
I'm on my game now. Success breeds success.
Putting in this heavy work here. And they have 15 seconds to make it back to the payload. So I find it very unlikely that they will. Extremely, extremely unlikely that they will. Even if they do make it back, like, I'm just going to use my ultimate on them. Okay, so they made it back. No big deal. I'm just going to use my ultimate anyway. Got to get up and out of the way of the Malga. Force him to engage with somebody else. We're just going to put this on them. Just going to go ahead and get that kill there. Kill this soldier. Anybody left? Anybody left? Kill this Mercy. Kill this Hanzo. And that's good game, dude. That's 27-3 here on King's Row. Ballin'. That's a good game. I had fun. Hopefully everybody else did too. We got the Rhine is going in. Same skin on the Rhine from the last game as well. I wonder if this Rhine is utilizing streamer mode. And I wonder if that's why the name changed, but the skin remained the same. Excuse me. Flo, what's going on, bro? How are you? So, I was talking about this Azure Flame Hanzo, and I still want to know what the thing on his face is. What's going on with that? It looks like you laid down on some like construction equipment, and then you woke up and it was stuck to your face. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I like the Dragon Ball Z kind of hairstyle that he's got going on. That looks pretty dope. The one nipple out is an interesting fashion choice. You know, I think that's a whole look right there. You know, we call this the Janet Jackson, chat, right? So it's just the one nipple exposed. So that's something. I like the tattoos. I think they're pretty cool. I think that the bracelet, pretty decent. The bracer even. Boots are looking pretty good. The rope on his side, I'm not really sure what the rope would be used for. Like this isn't Dungeons and Dragons, right? Like, why do you have a rope for, like, what are you gonna do with that, bro? It makes sense to have if you're like using it for something, but I just don't understand why the blue dragon skin needs a rope on it, but whatever. The belt buckle kind of looks like a dragon's face kind of staring at you, right? If you were to stare at a dragon's face kind of straight on, that's pretty cool. I like the decal on the pants, looks pretty dope. The weapon itself also looks pretty cool. It's got like a wing type aesthetic going on there. Or maybe that's fire, maybe that's smoke, who knows. But it looks pretty dope. I think that's a solid looking bow overall. It also comes with this weapon chain. So if you want to have his other Spalder in a miniature form attached to your bow, I guess you could do that. I don't understand why you would want to, but there it is. I really like this player card. I think the player card is very cool. The city with Mount Fuji, I want to say. I might be stupid. I'm not culturally aware, so I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm correct on that, but I think it's Mount Fuji. In the background there, and like the nighttime scene with the city, pretty dope. I dig the little player icon, you know, like a chibi version of the skin itself, pretty cool. And then the spray is my favorite, right? The spray is looking super dope. It's got like a I'm the sniper in the night type look about it. I really like that. Looks cool. How's the shredding enemies been? I have been shredding. I have been having some good games. We've been shredding some faces here, and I've been enjoying every bit of it. This reminds me, I went against a Doom named Ana Killer, and I didn't realize until he killed me 2 times. Were you in fact playing Ana? Because that is a hard-hitting question, right? So then I swapped to Ana and got him killed so many times, he had to switch to Queen. Let's go. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Have I seen the OWCS drops? I don't know. I don't think I have, actually. I'm gonna have to check it out. Are they viewable in the in-game shop, or do I have to see them externally? I do really enjoy the pro matches, though. I like watching those. I'll send it in Discord. Word. I'm excited to check it out. Alright, so we're here on Lijiang Tower. We have a Genji, we have a Lucio, we got an Alari and a Reinhardt. We're gonna have to see how this goes. Could be a good team, but you know, it's not really the team to have a Genji on. You know, hopefully that makes sense, but the team does not really support the Genji dive here. Just gonna force that Kiriko to go backwards. I'm not gonna chase her, I'm just gonna let her Suzu be on cooldown there. So that if we do anything of use, she can't actually save her team. Just gonna go ahead and drop that there. Catch the heavy damage on their squad as they charge my ultimate more and more. and stand in it for whatever reason. I don't know why they like to do that, but there they are. Just gonna kill their Sojourn. Make sure that she feels completely emasculated, which is a funny thing to say about a female character. What's the hit scan version of emasculated? That, you know, outplayed, GG'd, if you will. All right, so with one of our supports going down, we are now in a disadvantageous position. We're at the disadvantage now. We need to back off. We need to regroup back at the point, and in doing so, we will be able to hopefully give time for our other support to get back. We have the Lucio ultimate going out, so that's great for us. Just gonna go ahead and funnel this railgun into them. And I don't need to use any more ultimates here. We've already won this fight. So, but I did press it as soon as I heard for the Crusaders. I did press it to try and follow up on the Earth Shatter, because it's always good to make sure that you get as much follow up as possible. We do have a low health Reinhardt here, so we got to be careful of that. One of the enemies is getting picked up now. It is the Cassidy, so we got to be careful of that as well. We got the Sojourn is coming our way, and with the Kitsune Rush coming out, we know that it's time for us to leave. We're just going to get up and out of the way. We're going to try and pick the Sojourn here, and it's not looking like it's going to be possible, but that's okay. I can always just line of sight everyone, make sure that I don't die here as we wait for things to kind of fall back into place. Just going to grab this health pack, put it on cooldown, so that if anybody comes around the corner, they can't actually do too much with that. I am hindered. Just gonna go ahead and follow up there. We're waiting for the Mercy to come out of her ultimate so that we can finish her off. And there we go, we were able to finish her off. So we're all good, and then there we go. And that is the full team wipe. Although we didn't get the team kill, we did get everybody down, so that's great. Just gonna charge up the rail a little bit here. And unfortunately they are inside of their spawn, it looks like, so I wasn't able to, but that's okay. Want to just keep funneling some damage down their way. Got the Junkrat now, who is a great DPS player to have on Lijiang Tower. Those of you who don't know, Junkrat is actually hard meta on this map. We're going to go ahead and kill this Mercy. And while she did get the Junkrat up, they're not actually able to get to the point in time. And so far, we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty solid on this first round here. Sent it in memes and others. Okay, let me check it out. All right, we got memes. Okay, so we have their Ash skins. I'm gonna save it. And OWCS drops. And I'll pull it into OBS after this round. Or after this game. And that way we can all take a moment to appreciate it. I'm gonna get right up to the door. And I will start the process of pulling it in right now so that I can do it faster. OWCS. S. Okay, and then, alright, so, and I'll get back to that in a second. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I had OBS pulled up, but I couldn't actually see the chat because I was in the middle of, it pulled up the secondary window to import the file, you know? I am low health here, and because I'm low health, rather than pull my support's attention, I'm just gonna back off around this corner. And with that Hanzo being low health, I know that I can kill him if he doesn't get support. And unfortunately he did, but that's okay for me, because that means that I can continue to remain here and damage them from far away, right? And hopefully secure a spot for my team here. I can't actually engage with that Mercy as long as I'm keeping this Hanzo line of sighted. But their team has secured the point. Our tank is dead, so it's going to be a good time for us to leave here. Gonna go ahead and finish off their tank, and because we know that their Hanzo just got picked up, we know that they can't actually res the tank, so we're good to aggress on the point now. We're gonna kill this Hanzo. We got the Moira was on point, but she died, so we're good to go. And while I do not have any heals, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the point since my team totally forgot about it. They all kind of C9'd there. The tank went too deep. Tank went too deep. And he is going to die for it. But I'm going to come in and give him all the follow-up that I can. And there it is. We knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. It is what it is. This is why you don't fight at people's spawn. They should know better. Yeah, and we're outnumbered, so we're just going to go ahead and slide all the way back here. Getting all the way out. Waiting for the tank to get here. If this Moira wants to play games, we're going to give her the fight she was looking for. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the window on them so that they have to stand on it. The Reinhardt got pushed off the map here. So, going to be very difficult for us to come back and actually take this point, especially with the Venture here on me. I'm just going to dive out of the way. They were able to res their Orisa, and but in doing so, we have been able to put in a significant amount of damage on them. I was going to slide out of the way, and I actually pressed the button, but I think I might have been in the air for a second. Just kind of raised up right there. They did die, though, so let's see. Is our team still fighting? They're still fighting. They have no support there, and their team is also funneling back in. So I'm not really sure what they think is going to happen here. But I'm just going to back off. Yeah, it would be wise of you to leave me alone. We're going to go ahead and let them do their thing. I only have one death so far. We're going to let Reinhardt come back. We've got one support is down right now. I'm just going to wait for this health pack. Because we know that we have time. We have an ultimate. They probably also have an ultimate. Got to be careful about their, there it is, their support ults. Because their support ults can be a real wrench in our plans here. But now that Reinhardt is on the point, it's time to put in the work. Yeah, no, it is what it is. No one else got on point. Gonna go ahead and kill her as well. That could have happened while they were all on the point, but you know, it is what it is. I wondered why you don't play Echo anymore. I don't play Echo anymore because as good as she is, and she's pretty good in this meta as well, the Sojourn is just a better character. Sojourn is the perfect DPS character. Sojourn and Tracer, the perfect DPS characters for Overwatch. Her kit is perfect. She has a zoning tool, she has movement, she has vertical movement, she can easily get to places and from places very quickly. She has a high amount of projectile damage, as well as an incredibly high burst damage ability. She has everything. That Ryan is hurting you as a Ryan tank main, I understand, bro. Like, we've had some really good Ryans the last couple of games, though. So it couldn't last forever, you know? Their Lucio is down, so we don't have to worry about getting booped off for some stupid-ass reason. I'm just gonna go ahead and funnel this damage into the Venture, force them to dive, and in doing so, we are baiting out their abilities here. And we're just gonna reposition. Because I have better aim than them, I don't have to worry about that. Unfortunately, I did not get a heal in time. Looks like we have a Life Weaver. No, we have a Brig. Okay, that makes sense. Because we didn't have a Brig before. So I was expecting a more direct, immediate heal, but that was only my second death, so I don't really think it matters too much. As long as we keep playing smart, gotta be careful about getting booped off the edge here, which is what's about to happen right now. As soon as I said it, right? As soon as I said it. Our Lucio is in there trying to take the point away, but it's not going to go well. We need to all back off and just wait out our moment. Wait for our tank to come back. Charging up the rail here. I don't want to get too out of position. Because again, this Lucio is just going to come around and boop us off the map. So we got to be careful of that. Putting in the Disruptor shot downrange. Forcing them into the places that we want to be. And now we just ward off this res. And make sure that Mercy can't snag the res on the Orisa. And now we are here on the point. Thank you. We're taking the point back. And we know that the Venture is still here as well. So we're just going to go ahead and put the damage in on Venture. They used all of their movement to get out of there. And that's totally fine. I don't mind that at all. We got the tank is on his way back. Orisa, even. They're Orisa on their way back right now. It's time for me to leave. But not before I put that railgun into that Lucio. And I forced him off of the spot that he wanted to get aggressive on me. I'm going to go ahead and just keep funneling a little bit of damage in on them and try and protect my Rhine for the time being. But it's not going to work here. Just going to go ahead and grab this health pack. And we need to not be... We need to not be stupid about what we do next. And our Lucio got booped off the map, but was able to wall ride for a bit there. So they are still good. Waiting for our tank to come back. Oh, we have a Roadhog. I thought we had a Rhine. I don't know why I thought we had a Rhine. Funneling the damage into their team here. Waiting for my my moment here. We see that Lucio is coming, so we're just going to slide out of the way so that we don't get booped off the ledge. I'm going to die because I didn't catch the heal that I needed in that moment. You can see that I got low health right here, right there, and that burst was enough. I think they went around to the side to try and to heal the Roadhog, but it is what it is. Again, only my third death. We're doing fine. One of our supports has left the game. I did not realize that, and I don't know when that happened. I'm not sure if it was immediately or just now, but I do have a rail. And there's someone here. And that soldier killed himself, which is very funny. So we're here in the overtime now. I'm just taking my extra moment by forcing them away. Lucio, what do you hope to accomplish? Nah, it's a losing fight here. There's literally nothing we can do against all 5 of them. We just got out-tanked. It is what it is. It's a good game. 24-3 here on Lijiang Tower. Haven't lost too many of them today, so. I tried to snipe in and join. Did you join? Ah, that would have been awesome. If it had put you in. Yeah, I did my best, so. My team were doing fine. They did all right. Wasn't enough to save us, but we did all right. All right, so let's go ahead and pull in this. Let's pull in flow first of all. No, not requeue. Continue, close, and we'll invite flow. Bang, and then let's pull in this OWCS picture so that we can see it. All right, so we are looking at the skins for Ashe here. We have a black and orange, black and red-ish kind of skin. And then also a white and red-ish kind of skin. Not bad. Maybe not my favorite. I'm just gonna make that a little bit larger so that everybody can see. Again, not bad. Probably not my favorite skin ever. But that's stuff that you can look forward to for OWCS if you guys are watching it. Some sprays as well. A couple of name cards, so that's kind of cool. Some Porsche looking name card as well. So it looks good. Looks like it'll be a pretty enjoyable setup there. Cool. Nice. All right. Spicy one is 2. Let me see. Is Spicy one here? I didn't see Spicy in chat. Did he join on me? I like the name cards. If anything, they made this so Texan themed. Is that Texas? This Ashe skin, is that like Texas? I don't know. I've only been to Texas once in my life, twice in my life, and I stayed there for a couple of days for a wedding. Spicy one, if you're here, you let me know if you want to come with us. Or if you joined on us before. I'm not 100% sure if you did or not. And if you did, then I'll pull you in. I see that you're in menus. So I'm waiting to hear from you. I'll give you like 30 seconds here just to see. Nothing too special, but perfectly fine for a viewing reward. I agree. I don't think that there's like... I don't think it needs to be too much. You know what I mean? I don't think that realistically that it needs to be too much. The thing about the OWCS is that like... They want you to be there viewing it, but they also want you to spend money, right? So, like, giving things away for free is incentivized, right? And I think that that is good in general, but you can't put the best things behind the OWCS, right? Because they want you to buy stuff. Otherwise, they don't have a business. They don't have a business model if you just give them all the cool stuff for free. So, Cell says, yes, they made it for DreamHack Dallas, and that's where the Overwatch Championship Series Finals for America to find. Got it. Got it. So, so Dallas is where we're having the finals this year. So that's cool. Those like Dallas colors? I had no idea. I just got a text message. Okay, so, yep. So, cool. That's totally fine. Good to go. And tomorrow is Thursday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Alright, so I didn't hear anything from Spicy One, so I'm gonna go ahead and queue us up, and then, give me 2 seconds. I gotta turn on the, I gotta turn on something here in the background. Give me 1 sec. Alright. It is hot as balls. Hot as balls. In this room. 13 seconds. Okay, alright. Alright, I failed. I failed my time check. 15 seconds, I'm sorry. I was, what is that, 13 more seconds than I said I would be? I'm not sure if they're Dallas colors, but I'll be going there, so I'll find out. Awesome. Awesome. You let me know. Let me know if you do find out that those are the Dallas colors. I'd be interested to know. For sure. Because, I don't know shit about Texas. Thank you. Thank you, Flo. I enjoyed it. Let's check the shop and see if they updated. I don't think so. Not yet, right? Not yet. We have, on the shop today, we got the Ice Princess Moira. So for those of you who really like Moira and you're into cold stuff, I guess this is for you. Like, if you liked the movie Frozen and you want to have a Frozen skin for Moira, this is your Frozen Moira skin. And, not my favorite. Ice is my least favorite, superpower. For those of you who don't know, I never talk about this, so, like, all of you, because none of you know. Ice is my least favorite superpower. So, for me, that does not hit. I think she's cool. Well done. Well done. I think she's cool as well. Hang on 1 second. I gotta answer this.
We're in this together. All of us.
Hey, Kiriko.
Okay.
Do you do a lot of office?
All right, cool. I didn't want to let that go too long. That was an important thing to, Oh, no! Flo's got me. Flo's got me on the countdown. The count up? I'm gonna take a sip of my Red Bull before we get started. Alright. We got... Flo is playing Winston, which is good because we can get to the high grounds on this map. We have a Widow, which is good because we can snipe the high grounds on this map. Kiriko and Alari, not my favorite support setup, but can be extremely, extremely aggressive, so potentially we end up getting a lot of value out of that. Already lost a support character, so that's not great, huh? Just gonna go ahead and let the healing pylon get me up. We see that they have a Reinhardt. We're just gonna go ahead and give him the disruptor shot. Stand in this, Ryan. Where are you going? Gonna go ahead and put that into their face there. Getting the railgun charged up, forcing their team backwards. And in doing so, we are able to keep everybody where we want them to be. Got the Ashes jumping up to the high ground there. But I guess reconsidered. I'm not really sure why she would fall down, knowing that she was so low health. Alright, I gotta get back and around this corner now. We hear that the soldier is over in our back line. Did we get him? We did get him. Cool. Putting this heavy damage in on this Rhine. I don't know what he thought was about to happen there. With the soldier back up, we're just gonna go ahead and finish him right back off. Howdy, friend.
I expect better from you.
I'm waiting for my health regen to start. Just gonna use my movement ability to get up and out of the way there. And we're good. Thanks for the heals. I was able to dodge that dynamite through, I have no idea how. Sheer luck, I guess. This Ashe is very cute. I'm gonna go ahead and give her the sauce. This Reinhardt loves putting his shield up for everyone, which I think is really nice of him, just in general. Damn, dude. I caught a fire strike that was meant for Flo. Look at this. He killed me because he was trying to fire strike Flo's butt cheek.
Get yourself together.
Gonna go ahead and kill that soldier again. Putting this heavy damage in on this Reinhardt. I'm gonna have to go in and murder their team. I'm gonna have to do the big work on their team right now. Just keeping my railgun charged.
This ends now. That feels much better. Let's get back to basics. The enemy's being
Oh, I'm in a tough place. There we go. Cool. Alright, I did everything I needed to. The Mercy rezzed the Ana, so they were not able to res the Reinhardt when they needed him most. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Flo jumped out of the way at the exact moment I dove up to him to follow up with the Rhine. And then there was just a big Rhine in my face. That's okay. It's my own fault. I have nobody to blame but myself. Whoa! That was like my entire hit points all at once right there. Oh, he was just waiting. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's fair. Can't argue with that.
paint job after this.
Our team not doing so hot now. It's not looking good.
Area denial.
Come and get me, Ryan Daddy. We got there, Ryan. Just gonna scare that soldier a little bit. I don't really need to get in there and kill him. I'd be happy to follow up and kill your Reinhardt again if you'd like. It would be my absolute pleasure. Yeah, you better run. You saw how her confidence dwindled immediately. Just pulling back here. That was a full-on whiff. But I can put in this heavy damage over there. Got their soldier is up in the high ground there.
I'm on my game now. Let's move the payload out. Thanks.
We were able to get their Mercy as well, so that's great.
I'm trying to help.
Got their Rhine. Got their soldier. We're pushing the payload forward. Making sure that the payload gets to the place that we need it to go. I fat-fingered both my movement ability and my disruptor shot. So that's great. Feels good, dude. Absolute clutch. And if they want to come down, well then I will kill them from down here. And it looks like they do, so we're just going to go ahead and give the... Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, fat-fingered my button. Is what it is. I meant to ult, but I strafed to the side and it made me miss my railgun there. That is what it is. Bricks, holy shit! I thought we lost you. What's going on? I missed you. How is everything? How you been? I haven't seen you in so long. It's not the same out here without that Jersey vibe, you know? Flo is alone and very much dead. We just need to get back together, regroup, and see if we can pull this out.
Anyone care about moving the...
Yep, we'll just group up. We got one more push. We're about to have 3 ultimates online.
We're running out of time.
We gotta go, though. We only have time for this one push. Just gonna dodge the hammer down. I was able to skate out of the way there. We are not going to make it to the payload if I don't jump on it right now.
Nice work, team. Keep it moving.
It was worth my life if we can make it to the payload. And if we don't, well then I did everything that I could. Whatever, dude. It was worth my life if we make this checkpoint. The only thing I could do to maybe not let us lose the game, you know, is give up that extra death there. We're getting closer. Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, we're about to have the checkpoint. Oh, God. Stay on it. No, you see that the point. No. Oh, what a sad moment, bro. Feels bad. Oh, what's up, baby? Broken game. I was on it. In my, as I came up, I saw you back up a little bit away from it. It's all good, man. Shit happens. This is me hurting the feelings of everyone on their team. Just been working way too much, taking a day off today, and about to have lunch with my mother. Had to pop in for a visit. I appreciate you. I appreciate you popping in. You know how it goes. I definitely understand when the work flow picks up. You gotta take some time for yourself, some like here and there. Where you going for lunch? Where you taking mom? That was funny. I enjoyed it, Flo. I'm not gonna lie. The reaction from me was classic. I gave my life for that. It's funny stuff. One day, I hope to find a skin for Sojourn that I really like, so that I can buy it and never use it, like I did with the Echo Vampire Bat skin. My favorite skin for Echo. Amazing. I paid $20 for this skin. I don't use it, but at least I have it, right? It feels good. Take her to the Campbell Soup Factory. Yo, Cell, you weren't here earlier, but Spud was telling us a story about how there was some guy in the U.S. who donated his mother while she was like dying of cancer, donated her to a cancer research facility, and this facility sold the mom to the military, who blew her up with explosives. Like, I had never heard this. And I feel like we should have heard about this, right? Being that we live in this country. But apparently, a man donated his mother while she was still alive to cancer research. And the cancer research facility sold her for $300 to the military, who used her as an explosive. You heard about that story a long time ago? That happened years ago? Holy shit. I can't believe it's real. I wanted it to not be real. You only ever take people there, you never take them back. That's true. To the Campbell Soup Factory? That's true. I ordered in seafood boil, shrimp, crabs, clams, potatoes. Oh my god, stop it. Oh my god. That sounds like the best ever. The seafood boil. I haven't had seafood like that in... I don't even know how long. Like, years? Literal years? I feel like it was like 3 years ago. There's a Joe's Crab Shack around here, and I went there once for a meal. And, I didn't like their food. Come to find out that I don't like when it's all in, like, a big bag like that. But, like... Also, I like my seafood unseasoned. So, like, I'm one of the weird people like that. So, I like my... Like, it's okay to season shrimp, I guess. But, like, they put a ton of seasoning on, like, the crab shells. And, like, I don't like that. I don't want to be licking seasoning off my fingers the entire time I'm trying to eat my seafood. I would rather just be able to eat my seafood. So, like, I feel like I'm weird in that regard. But, you know, everybody else that was there that day really liked the seafood. So, apparently it was, like, high quality, top notch for people who really like, a big, saucy fucking mess. But for me, not my favorite. I'm just gonna put that, on the wall, apparently. That's not where I wanted that to go, but whatever. I'm gonna jump up into this high ground position. Kill this Ana. Put the damage in on this Widow. Just gonna keep her line of sighted for now. While I charge up another rail. And again, we're keeping this Widow line of sighted while I get up into this high ground position. And I outgun this Widow. There you go. That's what you needed. Joe's Crab Shack is like the Applebee's of seafood boil. Be right back. Okay, I'll be here. Yeah, dude, Joe's Crab Shack sucks. I worked there, actually, last year for a little bit. I was a server there, and let me tell you, they are not busy enough to sustain a life off of at all. Flo, I want to come around the corner, but our team is, like, over here on the payload. I got some damage on them for you, Flo. Got the life grip is out. Sombra, come back. So we got a Sombra now that we all have to deal with. So that's going to be really fun. I'm going to go ahead and charge up the rail a little bit here. I can anticipate that the Sombra will be on me next. There she is. I think I just skated the heals from my Ana. Ana, I'm sorry if I just skated the heals from you. That's all good, though. Be right back as well. I want to make some tea. Hell yeah. Make some tea. Some tea sounds real good. Not allowed to have tea anymore. But I do miss it. Alright, alright. Tea was like my favorite drink back in the day. When, that was like all I drank. So our Widow died. Where did our Widow die? Over there. So I would anticipate being pushed by this Sombra again. There she is. Just gonna go ahead and put her back in the respawn screen.
This ends now. Headshot. Robot is on the move. Cooling down.
Oh, so this is their team, huh? So there's their team. I didn't realize my entire team was gone. I was out here putting in the work, fam. Like, I was doing my shit. I was back on my bullshit over here, dude.
No sweat. Just need a new plan.
The enemy stirs. We must halt them.
They're gaining on us.
Yeah, they are. You got nanoed? Like, you got killed by nano, or...
Clear out.
So the Sombra is right here.
Get the hobos back to our barricades.
Guess I'll just go ahead and put in this damage.
Apagando las luces. Watch yourselves. Get it together.
So that's not looking good, huh? Come and get it, fam.
No time to waste. We need.
Come and get it.
Thanks.
Mob is here.
I'm on fire. Rails in charge.
Forcing them back. Utilizing my rail, keeping this charged up here. Making sure that I have the damage in on the people that I want to have it in on. Wow, bro. Wow, dude. What did I just barely walk into the edge of that? That is such horse shit, bro. Good for her.
Vivian.
That's my own fault, man. I must not have seen it. As they say in the hood, I ain't seen it.
We have the hobos. Nano boost administered. Not so fast. Rails unpowered and ready to fire. Double.
Sombra and Reaper behind. Reaper is gonna have ult. Oh, he's dead. There's Sombra.
Hello.
Sombra's right here. She's like in this window, about to come around on us. Probably gonna grab our Widow.
No one can hide.
There we go. There she is. Ah, she got me. Good for her, bro. Good for her. Yeah, I was up in her face, though, so that's my own fault. Good for her.
If they
I've caught too many deaths this game.
neither will I.
Trying to be a little bit too cheeky. Flo, run back. Run away, Flo.
Area denied.
I think he was hacked. Oh, well. Gonna go ahead and kill their Kiriko. Our Moira is about to die from the Sombra, who is inevitably going to hack her.
We need to put a stop to their push.
Just forcing this Orisa away from her team.
I'm on my game now.
Still Sombra? Yep, still playing Sombra, so we can anticipate them being around here somewhere. Just keep firing in general directions where you think a Sombra might be. Until we find her ass. We'll find her ass eventually. Reaper behind. Woof. I have no HP.
Get some healing. Disrupting. Surrender to my will.
My power!
Oh shit. This is where I die. Damn it! I had to reload.
Not so fast. I'm not a fan of setbacks.
No one is worried about you, fam. I had to let him know. We're having a good old time here.
Breaking them down.
Just wanted to let him know. Like, Sombra, you the least of our worries. You silly goose. Let me get a heal, please.
Need repair.
Can I get a heal, please?
Can I get some supplies?
Well. Woof. Hello, friend from the internet. Hope you are well. What's up? Storm, how are you? That was a really good play on their part. Yeah, good game. Good combo. Ult combo. It was 3 ults, but still, a really good combo. Where's our tank?
Robot pushing it the wrong way.
This ends now.
Well, that was awesome, dude. That was great on his part. I thought I picked that up. If you saw, I walked back onto it. I thought I picked it up, but I didn't. And it was only too late when I turned around and noticed that I didn't. But it's okay.
Find a better way than
We should have this, no problem. Just stay on the payload and we'll be fine. Stay on the robot even, and we'll be fine. Just gotta make sure that we are actually on it. Just gonna reload here. Yeah, she's just she's booping me off the side there. Try to teabag Widow versus Sombra Reaper. I have no idea what is... What? I have no idea what they just said. Good job. Alright. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. I feel like I've been gone so long, I'm too scared to pick up and play again. I think I played 10 minutes of the new season when it first came out, and that's it. I'll be super rusty. Yo, well, we'd be happy to hear you. Or we'd be happy to have you if you would like to come. They said they liked hunting us. You can tell this is a low-level person. Yeah, low-level, low endorsement rating. 4, not super low, but low enough. Good game. I'm well. Good. It's good to hear that. It's good to hear. Bricks, you let me know if you want to come. I don't know when you're hanging out with Mom, but you let me know if you want to come now or if you want to play on your own a little later or another time. Are you only playing DPS today? I have been. Yeah, basically. I've been playing DPS all day. You know, just raising my APM. That last game was not indicative of the rest of the games we've had. A lot of the games that we've had have been W's. There have been, like, I don't know, the first, like, 8 games of the show, I won, like, 7 or 8 or 6 of them. So, a lot of good wins here. Actually, I can check. I can actually check. I know I lost the last 2, but, yeah, so lots of W's here in these most recent ones. And then last night, I just got stomped on for a while until I finally started winning again. But you know how it goes. Oh no, not exit. I joined y'all. Cool, sounds good. I hate to be that guy, but that support had terrible focus on who to heal when. The support in that game, I had to literally ask in team chat if I could please get a heal. Because the Moira was standing on a high ground, holding, like, the beam at somebody. So that was its own can of worms. Bro, let me, I'll play support for a game here, Flo. And I'll try and keep you alive. We'll see how I do. I haven't played support in a while. Like a while. So, we'll see how it goes. I am going to endorse our Widowmaker, and I'm going to endorse the other team's... who do I want to endorse on the other team? The other team's Reaper. Because the duels that he did with me were really good. Normally, I just headshot Reapers, and it's not a big deal. But that guy caught me when I had to reload once, and he caught me where I did not actually get the health pack, and I thought I did. I got Jade on Moira today, by the way. Hell yeah, dude. Congratulations. I need to start aim training again. It's getting worse. Yeah, dude, I have to play every day, multiple times a day, throughout the day, to make sure that I can be as accurate as I am. And, like, there are even times where I still feel like it's going down, even though I'm playing, like, actively. So, I totally understand. I'm gonna go ahead and play Kiriko.
I'll
find my own path.
We're gonna see how it goes. Been a while. Been a hot minute since I played the Kiriko. But,
The best archaeologists
maybe I can keep Flo alive.
to the dirt.
Storm, this game's for you. In case you were wondering.
Better keep an eye.
I only swapped off DPS because you asked if I was only playing DPS today. So this one's for you. Alright, so we're gonna take the high ground position off the start. Which is where our soldier should be, but I think he's AFK. He's gotta check on his DoorDash order. Watching for the sniper, who inevitably will be there. Gonna go ahead and reposition here. Keeping our line of sight from the tracer, because I don't feel like dealing with that. I'm gonna toss a Suzu out to Flo from way downtown and hope that our team can keep him up. But it's not happening. Too much damage there. And I'm gonna throw some heals our team's way. Gotta remember that I am the one who needs to keep the team alive. As well, that's gonna be an adjustment. And unfortunately, our DPS are just dying super quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and toss the heals out to Flo. Not certain that I was actually able to get him, but it is what it is. Gonna dodge out of the way by forcing myself into a weird-ass place. Keeping my team alive there. And our team dies again. It's not looking good.
The breeze brings relief.
Come back. I'm breaking my own 2-second rule here, but I want her to know that, like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Blotting out the dig site. Let the Kitsune guide you.
Well. I don't know who this DPS guy is, but he is fighting the entire team alone. Man, you were fighting the whole team alone out there, Venture. That was pretty hilarious. Got Flo is up here, utilizing the poke of Sigma. I'm gonna go ahead and keep our soldier alive here. Make sure our soldier gets as much value as possible out of this tac visor. Oh, I pressed it, bro. I pressed Suzu. That was my first death. Son of a bitch. I was supposed to Suzu at right there, and it would have saved me, and unfortunately, I did not hit the floor with it. I have the least knowledge on DPS. No big deal. We'll do our best. It's not looking good for our team, though. Our team has no limbs. Know what I mean? Our team is not doing it. Okay, see you later, Tracer. Gonna try and keep our Moira alive. Try and keep our team alive here. Keeping Soldier alive. It's tough. Soldier. There you are. Hello. Here you are. Our team is not doing it, dude. Are we having a reset now? I was able to Suzu the hook. Trying to keep our soldier alive. I'm gonna be able to use my Kitsune Rush here in just a second.
Let the Kitsune guide you. The battle
Should be the end of their team with no problems.
My ult's ready to charge. Time's almost up. Let's make a
It wasn't as much damage as I wish it was, but it was enough. Got the Tracer is back there trying to deal with our Brig. Having a hell of a time keeping this Brig up. Food just got here. Gonna eat with Mom and watch y'all on the side. I have some days off with the holiday coming up, so I'm gonna practice and come play with you again soon. Sounds good, Bricks. Tell Mom we said hi, and I hope you enjoy your seafood. And I hope you have an awesome rest of your afternoon if I don't hear from you again. I need to get back and out of the way here. I'm not sure that I can realistically even keep the team alive through this damage that they're taking. I hit 2 headshots on that Tracer, and that should have been her death, but unfortunately it wasn't. Just gonna jump up here. Yeah, our team is done here. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, we were never able to kill that hog, really. He died twice, and then he just immediately got rezzed by the Mercy. So, is what it is. Tough game. Tough game. We'll play another support game. Play another one, and see if that goes a little bit better. See if we can make that one work a little bit easier. I told you, dude. Hog is a menace right now. Also, we had a very new DPS here as well. That makes a lot of sense. I was wondering, like, man, it does feel like our DPS aren't really getting any kills, doesn't it? Like, let's just look. Did we have kills on our DPS? Yeah, not that many. You know, I only died the one time, though, where I accidentally didn't Suzu myself. Feels bad. How have the tank changes been? Kind of awful. Low-key awful. Like, tanks were already pretty, certain tanks were already pretty hard to kill, Orisa and Hog, and to a lesser extent, Malga. But the tank changes with Hog have just made him, like, so annoying to deal with. He's just so oppressive, and he has so much time where he just is, like, where he's just alive, and, like, while he has support, he's very hard to take out, very hard to deal any real damage to, so it's kind of a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit of a pain in my ass to deal with this Hog, and to deal with the Hog changes in general. I had an Ana that was ranked Silver support that was dominating clearly above Silver.
I never had one.
I had an Ana. Was that today? There have been so many quick play Smurfs these last few days, it's weird. Oh, okay, I missed that first one. Yeah, man. People are playing opposite accounts, new accounts and stuff like that, just so that they can have a less skill-based matchmaking filled experience. And, you know, that only goes so far. But the tank changes have made Hog really annoying. Orisa is also, she got nerfed and then they changed tanks and now she's just really good. Doomfist is also a little bit harder to kill than he was before, which is not the hardest thing in the world, but it can be annoying to put up with if people are not following up with you. Trying to keep Flo alive here. I'm gonna toss that there. Hopefully that got him. Try and keep our Venture alive. Yeah, Venture. Our Echo even alive. Putting in the damage from far away. Keep this Echo up. Keep this Echo up. And I'm pretty sure I know Miss Graphics. I'm pretty sure we've played with them several times. I don't know if they were on our team or the other team, but I recognize the name. Yeah, I want to heal this Echo, but, you know, if she flies away, what can I do about it? Got the Sombras behind us, so we're gonna have to deal with that here in a second. I'm just gonna try and keep our team alive in the meantime.
I've got you.
Well, that's unfortunate, huh? Gonna go ahead and kill that Sombra for you there, Flo. I want to come to you. but I don't want to die in doing so. That Suzu was because you Koopa'd yourself on the ceiling.
Duplicating Kiriko.
That was a weird choice there to dupe Kiri, but maybe they'll get a Kitsune rush. Oh, and they did. Nice. Wow, bro. I didn't hear the Bastion. I didn't see the Bastion at all. He saw me, though, didn't he? He certainly saw me. We got Flo's over there using Primal Rage, so he should be able to stay alive for at least a little longer, as long as he can get out of the way. And he does. Gonna go ahead and hit him with the Suzu. Keep him alive here, and we're good to go. Putting in this damage on this Mei. This Mei dies as soon as she comes out. Unfortunately, they got our tank there. And it's not looking good. Not looking good for any of us. Can't really peek until... Nope. Can't peek at all. Just gonna teleport over to Flo, who then immediately jumps away from me. Yeah, it happens, man. There's always like, I feel like there's a little bit of a delay with Winston. Keeping my line of sight away from these guys so that I don't get killed by their Bastion. Gonna try and take an angle here. Unfortunately, I just wasn't able to get heals out to you, DeMarcus. I apologize, bro. I did jump out to throw a heal your way, but it just wasn't enough. Trying to put this out here. Guess who's back? Alex, what's going on? How are you? Trying to keep our tank alive against all odds. And it's not working. I was going to try and teleport over to Genji, but it never gave me the bracket.
I don't give up that easily.
Alright, we got a Sigma now. Gonna be doing our best to Sigma it up. Want to try and keep this Echo alive. She is good. She's full health right now. Taking a ton of damage here. Just absolutely getting obliterated. Throwing out a kunai where I can. Oof. Can I? Yep, good. Thank you. Could not save Flo in that scenario. Just gonna walk inside of this building. It is what it is, man. We are not doing anything. We are not making any progress at all. Gotta keep ourselves alive. Gotta actually get some kills. Gotta actually make some space. I gotta not stand in front of the Bastion, which I seem to be really good at today. My new signature move is standing in front of Bastion today. Our Ana is getting shredded. Drop that there for Flo so that he can hopefully get out of the way. And he was able to, so that's good. I want to save you, but I can't see you. Let me go ahead and kill that Mei. There we go, there we go. That's the space we needed. Stay on the payload so that I can go up with the tank. I'm just gonna get up and out of the way here. We're just gonna keep Flo alive. Over on the payload. Against all odds anyway, I'm gonna try. Not looking good. I don't know if we can fall back. Well, I did everything I could. Tried to put it into overtime, at least. Yeah. Yes, sir. Man. Tough day.
Time to try it
Tough
out.
day. That was a good diva. That was a good diva. New viewers this stream? Honestly, I'm not sure if there were new viewers this stream, Alex. I have been playing support for these last couple of games, for these last two. Flo with the play of the game. Congratulations, bro. We got a lot of people have come out, though. We got KDK was hanging out. I think she might still be here. I'm not 100% sure. We got Spud was here earlier, but she's in the hospital with her man. Unfortunately, he has gallstones. DeMarcus is here, and he's playing with us. So that's nice to see him as well. We had ADHD Jesus from yesterday. He came out for a little while, so that was cool. But he went to go play with his dog. We got iChad came out to hang for a little bit, who was also here yesterday. But they went to go play some World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic. So they're out doing that right now. We got Storm is here, and Cell is here as well. So like our whole squad basically came out to say hello. I think the only one I didn't see in the chat, Brix is also here today. So that was really nice of her to stop by. She's hanging out with her mom, having some seafood. And her and her mom are having a seafood boil with all kinds of different shrimp and crabs and stuff like that. So that's cool. And Flo says, calling it here, I need to make food. Okay, man, sounds good. Flo, thanks for playing with me, dude. I appreciate it. I'll go ahead. I'll play one more as support, and then maybe I'll play like the last game as DPS again. Yeah, prayers for James. He's got gallstones right now, so I hope that he feels better. It's nighttime in Australia right now. It's 1:30 in the morning, so they're gonna talk to the doctor in the morning and see what they can do, and hopefully things get sorted out. And I was busy when the stream started, but now I'm here. Welcome. Thanks for coming. And we're hanging out. We're doing our thing. And I'm trying to keep these guys alive. And unfortunately, it is not going the way that we wished it would. But that diva on the other team was really good. So like it's tough to beat a diva without first eliminating her support. Especially on that map where there's so many high ground positions. Sigma is actually a pretty good pick for that map, but his ability to poke needs to be utilized as much as possible. And like with the poke damage, poke is when you stand behind cover and then you peek out and you put in a little damage, right? And then you just keep peeking out. You can endorse enemies now. Could you always do that? I think you could, at least as far as I remember. But yeah, you can endorse enemies if you want to. I'm not going to, because, actually, I think I will. I'll give it to this Bastion, and I'll give it to their Mei. Because, first of all, DPS players never get endorsed. And second of all, the two people on my team that I actually can endorse can't go up in endorsement any higher anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think that is cool. I think it's a neat little addition to the game. So the endorsements in general make people feel good. They make you enjoy playing the game more. It makes you feel like you did a good job. Makes you feel like you did a good job. So anytime I can endorse somebody who is a low endorsement level, I try to do that because I want them to keep playing Overwatch. I want them to have fun, come in and enjoy playing the game. And even if we lost the game to them, that really doesn't matter to me as much, All right, so we got a.
There seems to be always 3 people in team chat.
So somebody's in team chat. That hasn't happened in a while. We'll see if they do anything really annoying, like scream. And if they do, then I'll mute them. We got Junker Queen as a tank. We have a Genji. We have
4 people.
We have a okay, I am gonna mute them. Right, where are you? Friend? Go away. Cool. So we have a Baptiste, we have a Bastion, and we're defending here. So it could be kind of difficult for Genji to get value. We're gonna have to see, because we don't really have a team that can support him. Like there's no tank that can dive in with him. but if he plays, like, kind of closer to the squad, then he should be able to do fine. Oh, Genji is DeMarcus. He should be fine. He should be fine. I think endorsing in general is just a good mechanic. I agree. I agree. And like I said, it helps people enjoy the game a little bit more. Our tank is not here off the start. I'm going to go ahead and toss some kunai downrange here. Our Bastion immediately killed. Just going to keep my team alive. Support them as best I can. We got a Genji is on me right away. I'm going to go ahead and jump off the side. And then jump off the side again, and just kind of be in a place where Genji can't just keep attacking me forever. Okay, so he's just gonna come in and try and kill me over and over again. So instead of ignoring him, I'm gonna have to kill this Genji. I'm gonna have to deal with him quite a lot. So hopefully our Baptiste can actually keep people alive. Our tank died as well. Our Bastion went all the way back to fight with them for whatever reason. I don't understand. Okay, they didn't. It looked like they were all the way down here, though. They just got dove on by Genji. Gotta wait for our tank to appear. There they are. Out of thin air. And again, when I see Genji, I'm going to hurt him. And ideally, I will be able to get a peel here. Right? And just being there, I was able to get the peel from the Reaper, which is great. Gonna dive in here and get this health pack. Try and keep our tank alive. And unfortunately, they got killed by the spicy noodles. I threw the Suzu thinking that Reaper was about to fall into it, but they repositioned, so that's good. I got hit with the anti-heal here, so I gotta be careful about what happens next. Got Genji is being dove by D.Va right now. So that's no good. Trying to keep our team alive. Just gonna move myself out of the way here. Try and keep our Genji alive down there, but like you're standing in front of the entire team, so there's only so much I can do to save you. That's a lot of damage, you know. And just keeping our Orisa up, engaging, and hopefully they will survive. I can only do so much for you. I just missed all of my kunai on him. Oh well. See, I turned 1, 2, 3 kunai I missed on that Genji. That's alright. What are other FPS games that you play aside from Overwatch? I have 10,000 hours in Destiny 2. I played Destiny 1 a whole lot for several thousands of hours. I played Halo for many, many thousands of hours between Halo 1 and Halo 3. I can't save you when you're all the way up there. Unfortunately, we were coming back from the spawn. I could have teleported to you, but then I would have just immediately died because I know they're all right there. So we're waiting for our team to come back. Hopefully I can get back up with these guys and do something. That'd be great. We can make a little push here. I played Valorant a little bit. That was pretty fun. Not my favorite game. A little bit too slow, in my opinion. Valorant is for my taste anyway. Just going to Suzu the D.Va bomb so I don't die. Trying to keep our tank alive. Got that Genji down. And I got killed by Hanzo. That's unfortunate. Yeah, dude, our team is doing nothing. Doing absolutely nothing. So it's not going well. I think we need to swap characters. Unfortunately, our Genji seems to be in a duel with the other Genji. Maybe I can drop a heal on them. Maybe. Nah, not close enough. I don't want to be killed by the Hanzo off in the corner here. Thank you, Moira. Moira is the person I would swap to if I could swap right now. Gotcha, you got an ultimate, so we'll have a Dragon Blade here in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this forward here.
Sometimes it takes two.
Just tossing in that work on this D.Va. Hopefully keep her out of mech.
I'm on fire. Kokoyo. I'm restored. Like mending the shadow.
Keeping our team alive here, doing our best to keep this Keep our team up.
I'm with you.
I'm gonna go ahead and teleport over to the Ana.
Let me balance you out.
Yeah, I'm dead here. There's nothing I can do. Our Moira died. I could maybe have teleported back to our tank, but like our tank is all the way down in the fucking tunnel doing nothing.
I don't give up that easily.
That was a terrible place for our tank to be, dude. I hate not playing DPS, bro. Nobody gets any kills. No offense. No offense to anybody. I know it's a tough game.
Your end is within my reach.
Where are you? There you are. Just dodging out of the way of the spicy noodles. Tossing heals out to the Reaper. And I am funneling heals into this Zarya, who is just standing in the middle of the open like she's the team mascot. Funneling heals into her. Doing everything I possibly can to see her live another day. It is actually ridiculous. I'm gonna keep our Moira up as best I can.
Fire at will.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Just needed
Got their diva out of mech there.
Yield to the yawning dark.
Alright, so we did good. That was better. That was a lot better. Woof, that was scary there for a little bit, dude. Jesus Christ. It's a really aggressive tank. Yeah, the tank on our team, really aggressive, but like not to the point where they're generating a ton of charge. They're just kind of standing in front of them. So they're not being aggressive in the way that like a Zarya needs to be aggressive to survive. Well, that's unfortunate, huh? I can't heal that Reaper off in the distance there.
hear my bell.
I teleported, bro. I pressed the button and everything. You saw me look, it made the bracket and everything. It's fine, though. No big deal.
Time to try again.
Yep. Yes, sir. Trying to keep you up. Trying to keep you up. Nah, it doesn't matter. Good. I'm glad this game is over, bro. This was awful. This was terrible. What's our... I think our tank probably is new. Yeah, very new. Our other DPS also very new. Yeah. Just a tough one. Tough game. I'm gonna go ahead and good game them. Tough game. Our tank didn't know where to be, really what to do, and that's totally fine. I think their tank was also on the newer side, 3, but that's okay. We'll hit it one more time. I'll do one more support game. It's not going well on the support end of things, I'll tell you. Unfortunate that they got this matchmaking for their skill level. They're probably in a group. So at the start of season 10, they did a change to groups and the way the groups work, and the way that they try to find you people to play with when you are in a group. So essentially what happens is there are wide and there are narrow groups, and it depends on what their skill level is with the people that are in the group. So it will try to find you a group that is close to your skill level, or it will try and find you like a group that also is wide if the skill level is wide. And like for quick play and for the lower ranks all the way up until like GM. Like GM is where it starts to get like really tight, where you can only be like within one division of each other. And then after that, your group is considered a wide group. But the for the lower ranks, you can have it to where you're like one-ish rank away from each other, like one full tier away from each other. So like a gold to a silver, that could still technically, I think, be a narrow group, or very close to that that level of separation. And then the same thing all the way up with like diamond. But if they're playing, like if someone on our team, like say that they were grouped up with the Moira, right? If these two guys were grouped up with the Moira, and the Moira is like a platinum or a diamond, and then these guys are brand new, then it will try and find a group that has relatively new people or close to it, right? And in doing so, they will hopefully find you a balanced enough game. That's kind of how it goes. That was a little bit difficult to explain.
I will find the key.
Stay in sight.
All right, so we're gonna run as Moira this game, and we've got a very, very experienced other team. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard to see if we can actually get much value, and whether or not we can do things depends on what our tank picks and how our tank plays.
And left me a monster like other creations.
Lucio would be a decent pick for this setup, but again, I don't know what our tank is going to pick, and Moira gives me the healing, the AoE healing, plus the get out of jail free card of Fade every 6 seconds. Okay, so we have a Winston. So I am gonna play Lucio. We're gonna amp it up straight off the start, because a bunch of my team just got hurt real bad. Just gonna use my, wow. There goes our other support, bro. They have a Wrecking Ball, and if this Wrecking Ball is really good, Wrecking Ball is like the hardest tank to deal with in the meta right now. Trying to keep our tank alive. It's not working. Bro, it's gonna be over. This game's over already. Before it even started. I don't want to get defeatist like that, but that's kind of how it feels already. Hopefully our tank comes back soon. I don't know where they are. Oh, they don't know what to play. Okay, they're just standing in the spawn. Swaps to Orisa. Got 2 of our team already dead.
Engage. Lucio.
Yeah, bro, this is painful to look at, dude. I would be better off doing anything pretty much than playing support, I think, in this game. I'm dead, yeah. I used my boop already. It booped him backwards, but he was able to get a dash right away. Oh, he didn't have a dash. Yeah, it didn't matter, though. Blizzard World is low-key hard to take point on as attackers. It depends. Like, on this map, you could be Echo and you could just fly through, you know? And you can land on the point and force them to either deal with you, either, like, re-engage, move themselves around, or lose, right? There are certain ways, like as Lucio right now, theoretically, I really want to get them into my aura, but they're just running away from me, bro. Oh, I jumped out onto the minefield. I feel like the mine should have been gone by now, no? Whatever. It's fine. Our tank was dead anyway. Our Genji, he tried so hard, bro. You tried so hard to get over there. I appreciate you. We got some gooses. Some goose eggs across the board on our team. Where is our tank, bro? What are you doing? Tank. So the tank is just going for it. So I'm gonna try and get over here and go for it with him. Can we get the team on the point? Bro, my whole team left the point. Tried to use that to assist our Genji. Looks like it worked.
Engage. Winston.
Alright, we got the first point. At least there's that. Gonna be very unlikely that we make it to the final point here, but, you know, who knows. Funny how they all just vanished. Yeah, like, the whole team, my whole, my tank and everybody who was on the point just kind of disappeared there. Wild, bro. Reaper. Going with the dive is working. We had somebody, one of their supports have left the game, so that's great for us. I want to heal you. You gotta come to us, dude. Well, I did not mean to fat finger my boop, but it is what it is. And we were able to get point 2 pretty easily there. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh man, he went deep. It's a good thing that worked out, because if it didn't, you were definitely dead, fam. Know what I'm saying? Just utilizing my high ground here. Utilizing my high ground so that I can come around corners in, like, weird places. I don't know what Genji thought he was about to do. Just forcing them back a little bit. Unfortunately, our Genji went down to a bunch of headshots there. I'm just gonna boop him out of the way. I got killed by the Kiriko even on our team. Harder to say what I'm thinking when I'm playing as support because I don't play them as often anymore. But that's okay. Their tank loves running into you guys. He really does. He really does. But that's okay. Oh, good shot, dude. He followed in very quickly, and that's unfortunate. I was trying to get an angle on that Kiriko and just kind of boop her off the edge, but they're not playing that game with me. All right, in this moment, I do need to amp it up to get back there in time if I'm able to save anyone at all. This is the only way I'm going to be able to do it, and I was not, so it didn't matter. Group up. We got plenty of time. Our Ana is, woefully behind in terms of healing.
My ultimate is charged.
Instant death from our Genji, unfortunately. Well, that's the team kill right there. All right. Try and get back together.
Maybe I'll try something different this time.
60 seconds.
We got time. We got ultimates coming online.
EMP activated. Nano boost administered.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Him utilizing Molten Core is really bad for me here. Because I was away from walls, so I couldn't get up off the floor. Well. At least we got some more kills towards the end there. At least it didn't end with us having, like, 0 across the board the whole time. I didn't think I was going to do anything, but on the off chance that I could get there and it would be enough time for my team to do something, I had to try, right? Had to give it a shot. DeMarcus did really good in terms of the amount of damage he put out, too. It's sad that we didn't have more limbs, but it is what it is. Our Ana had less than half as much healing as I did, too, so, like, that is also tough. She was putting in good damage. But, like, did it secure limbs for us? I don't really think so. There could have been some more opportunities where I think she could have done better, but that's alright. This is, like, the silly time here. Yeah, there's a Kitsune Rush. There's, like, you see how fast he swings in Kitsune Rush as well. There's a Kitsune Rush. There's a cage fight. There's Dragon Blade. Like, it's wild, dude. It's wild, man. Alright, one more. One more, and I'm going in as DPS this time. I can't do it anymore. I can't look at it. Do you want to change? Or do you want to stay as DPS? I'll give you like 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. I wouldn't have played Ana in that comp. I wouldn't have played Ana in that comp either. In general, I don't think Ana is really that strong of a character right now. She does have her moments where she is good against certain comps, but the Winston needed somebody who could go with them. And they started off as Kiriko. I don't know why they decided to swap to Ana, but it is what it is. They died, immediately swapped to Ana. Like, what was the, maybe because they had an Echo? They had an Echo off the start there? Maybe that's why. Who knows? But, we'll give it one more. We'll go in, we'll kick their ass, and we'll do good. You should see my Ana comp games? I should. And you should send the import code to DudeNoWayLive@gmail.com. And I'd be happy to turn it into some content, so. Or you can post it in the Discord. And for anybody else who is watching this, if you want to have your gameplay reviewed here on the show, you can send me the import code. Exclamation point Discord, baby. And then this will post it in the Twitch chat. This is for the YouTube chat. I'm pretty sure it double posts in the Twitch chat, but there you go. If you haven't joined the Discord already, you can find me there. Find updates about us and how we are doing over on the Discord. Alright, Coliseo. We got a very stacked enemy team. We'll see how it goes. I'll send the gameplay I played last night on Ana, maybe Moira. Alright, cool. Sounds good. We got a Sigma tank, which is pretty good for this map. We have a Zen and a Kiriko. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's gonna stay as Sigma. There's nothing wrong with that. Sigma's fine. Sigma is an okay tank for right now.
Not all of us are scientists, but that's no reason to be careless. Infinitus in infinitum. Can you hear that music?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Shake it out.
Until you see me on my bike.
Get ready for the stuff that we gotta do. The killing, the head taken, as best we can. They have an Ashe, they have a Bastion, they have a Queen.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Funneling that hard damage into that Queen, charging up my overclock on the Queen standing on the barrier there. Almost killed that Bastion right there, so he's got to stay out of the way for at least another second. Playing close to my piece of cover, because we know that he's going to be coming around the corner in his tank form there very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and put that right there so that the Queen has to stand in it or force herself out into the open. And there we go, able to tank out the enemy tank pretty easily. Big damage on the Bastion there. I got a thank you. Just gonna go ahead and kill their Mercy, so that we don't have to deal with her. And the Ashe is down as well, so we're good. Good to go.
My ultimate is charging.
Feeling good off the start here.
Coming through. Railgun powered and ready to
Here comes the Queen, ready to do the thing to me. And I don't want that to happen, so I'm just gonna kind of stand out of the way. We see that she drops down behind me. And so because of that, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this big damage into her. And there we go. Still pushing here. I don't want to jump up there just yet, because I do want us to get the forward spawn first. So I'm just gonna stay down here on the robot and make sure that we do in fact get the forward spawn. Because once you get this, it's almost guaranteed that you will win the game. There's like a really high chance that the team that gets the first forward spawn is the one that wins the game. With Bob coming out, with the Bastion over in the corner there, we're just gonna go ahead and kill that Kiriko. I just needed to get off the payload there. Drop this there. Slide this way. Their Queen is dead. Our tank is also dead though, so we gotta be careful about that. Their Queen is back, so I'm gonna go ahead and back off. Time for me to go, and it's time for me to leave.
robot back.
They can certainly try, dude.
Thank you.
Charging up the rail, waiting for my moment.
Area denial.
Waiting to see where it goes. 2, 3. Their whole team pushing in super duper hard right now. So I'm just gonna get out of the way. Utilizing my movement ability to get me over to a health pack.
Enemy team pushing forward.
11 hit points, so I can't peek that angle. I wanted to, but I couldn't. And yeah, that's my death right there. They pushed up at exactly the right time. If I'd have waited, I probably could have lived. If I'd have just waited inside of that corridor, I probably could have lived just fine. But that's okay. That was only my first death. We're doing great. Pushing forward. Getting up into the sky. Took a little hit from that Ashe as I was up in the air for a minute. We're looking for the Ashe and where she's standing so that I can make sure that I put in the heavy damage on her. And I'm just going to go ahead and put all the damage in that we possibly can and hopefully take her out there. With my movement being canceled because of the Queen, I got to be careful about what I do next. Queen is actually really, really easily able to counter Sojourn with her damage. Her shotgun damage is very effective against me. I'm going to go ahead and pick that Mercy out of the sky there. Not going to let her take the res there. Unfortunately, they were able to get the lead. So, no, we still have the lead. Okay, they were not able to get the lead. Very close, though. Extremely, extremely close. Like a bee's dick away from them taking the lead right there. So, got to be careful and got to make sure that we kill them and push it a little bit farther so that they have a much harder time actually pushing it to the end. And I do have my ultimate here. So I'm going to go ahead and charge up the railgun. And then I'm going to look for my moment. Looking for my moment here. Just gonna, there it is. Not worried about it. Gonna go ahead and kill their Mercy as well. Kill their Kiriko, sliding backwards and creating distance between myself and their Junker Queen so that I can take her out as well. And we're doing good so far. This is our lead extending here, which is great for us. We need it to extend as far as possible here. Unfortunately, our Genji is dead pretty quickly, so we're just gonna push this around the corner, and we're going to look for the safety here. Gonna kill. Unfortunately, I was not able to kill their queen. God, it's hard for me to think of her name. Okay, so that was an intentional movement there because our team has lost that push. It is what it is. We lost that push. There's nothing we can do about it. It's time for me to get all the way back and regroup with the team. And the faster we get back together for another team fight, the more likely it is that we will be able to get in there and take it back. We only need to win the team fight and then keep pushing, so nothing really to worry about here, as long as they don't get to go too far. That Ashe caught a nice little shot on me there. Charging up the rail on their queen. Charging up the rail, creating distance between myself and their queen, so that if she comes around the corner, I don't take an accidental death from her. We got our Kiriko is on me as well. We're looking for when the Ashe uses Coach Gun, put herself up into the high ground there, which she didn't, so that's fine. We are utilizing our railgun here. We know that the Ashe is to my left, so I got to be careful about where she goes next. Now that we know that the Bastion is coming out of the his tank form, we're gonna go ahead and push forward a little bit.
Let's get back to basics.
Just gonna absolutely shred their team there. Get out of my face, kiddos. And we're good. We're pushing forward. They were not able to get it too much farther than they had it before. A little bit farther, but not too much. Gotta be careful. I need a heal here, so I'm gonna press Q. Q is my I need healing button. Q on PC is generally the ultimate button, so that's the only reason why I talk about why I correct myself. Gonna grab this health pack. Gonna kill their queen for overextending. Drop the disruptor shot on the robot so that they have to stand in the disruptor shot if they want to push it forward anymore. We can see that they are right there to the left, so I'm just gonna try and keep my railgun charged up on these guys while they are kind of stuck in the corner here. And we're just not gonna let her get out of the way there. Take my moments to use my movement ability to push forward while we can. We don't want to push this any farther forward if we don't have to, because we don't have our tank back yet, right? So, gotta be careful about where we go. And with my movement ability on cooldown, it's possible that this Bastion kills me. But he didn't, thank goodness. And their queen goes down. We got their Kiriko is here now. I'm not sure if we did not get the kill on her, so I'm just going to go ahead and follow up. I'm going to use my movement ability to push myself forward, put the disruptor shot where they will be engaging, waiting for my team to push forward here on their own, and then I'm going to use my movement ability to jump up on this side position, finish off this Bastion. I got a full rail here, and I'm going to take my side angle and put damage in on this Ashe, forcing her off of the high ground there, and forcing her to kind of play where I want Ashe to play. And there we go. And unfortunately, I think I lose in this moment. Gonna be very difficult for me to get away here. Very, very difficult for me to get away in this moment. 2, 1. I'm gonna go ahead and jump over, grab this health pack, and I have an overclock coming online here in just a second. Their Bastion is right here on the payload. I don't need to worry too much about Bastion because he's already dead. Got to make sure that this Mercy goes down. All right, we're good. And that is a 32-1 here on Coliseo. The big dubs. We're in here, baby. That was a good game. That was a good way to end the stream. Again, it's tough when I don't play DPS, man. Oh, what's up, baby? It's tough when I don't play DPS.
This ends now.
'Cause I need things to die. You know what I mean?
You're done. Double. Cleaning house. Let's get back to basics.
And then we got their queen as well. That was a good play of the game to end it on. All right. That's going to do it for me. DeMarcus, I want to thank you for coming to play today. I want to thank Flo also for coming to play today. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start this. So when you're trying to push your APM here inside of Overwatch, the main thing that you need to do is condition yourself to doing more things on a second-to-second basis. And like when you hear me narrating, it actually slows me down a little bit. So if I'm not narrating, like when I'm playing on my own, I can actually go a little bit faster, very small amount faster than I go while I'm actually here live on the show. In addition to that, there's less workload on my computer while I'm playing by myself because I don't have like OBS and like a billion windows up and like all kinds of stuff running at the same time. You know what I mean? So like the amount of things that you can do on a second-to-second basis goes up the more you practice it. And if you can practice being fast, if you can practice taking in all of the information, making your split-second judgment calls, like on a second-to-second basis, forcing yourself to be a little bit faster, play a little bit faster, think a little bit faster, and over time, you'll condition yourself to understand how that works, and that feeling will become kind of second nature. It's almost like if you can imagine what feeling rushed is like, right? If you can get used to feeling rushed, then everything when you're normal will feel very slow, right? And so the more you condition yourself to feeling rushed, the more actions per minute you can take, and then in general, the better you'll be, not only at Overwatch, but basically at any competitive game that you want to play. So that's kind of the idea behind it. Condition yourself, force yourself to practice, and you will get better over time. I want to thank everybody for coming to hang out today. There are so many names in the chat, but I want you to know that I love all of you, and I will be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another show, and maybe we'll review some gameplay then, who knows. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'm Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and I will see you in the next stream.